2, 1.
Hey, it was good. It's your boy Black.
Shock Pache, it's your man's Jay.
What's going on? It's your boy MX Rich. It's your boy MX Rich, and this is
Keep in mind.
I was like, it's your boy Bear Max. It's your boy Bear Max.
It's your boy MX Rich. You know what I mean? I apologize.
You nervous?
It is nervous. Why? It's December. Shoot, December 10th. Yeah, because it's December 10th. Yeah, December 10th, 2023. You know what I mean?
Got you back.
Yeah. Oh God. December 10th, 2023.
This nigga's already lit.
We have the lovely
Jada Lees.
Jada Lees. Okay.
Thank you for having me.
No, thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. We see you out here doing the music thing.
You're gonna have to talk a little louder, bro. Just let
Okay,
me know.
Rocking with our boy King PIB. You know what I mean?
Shout out to King.
Yeah,
Shout out to my guy.
let them know what you do. Like let the people know who is Jada Lees, right?
I'm an upcoming artist coming to the top for everything. I'm an esthetician. Me and my aunt, we got a beauty shop in Farmingdale. So brows, lashes, facials, pull up. And yeah, I'm young, trying to just find myself.
You married?
No.
Where you
Not
from?
yet.
Oh, that's a.
Like culture?
No, we're like in the town.
Alright. I went to school in Copiague, but like I grew up families off in Freeport.
Okay.
That's what's up.
Mm-hmm.
What is your culture? Since you
deep.
mentioned it.
Yeah.
I'm Dominican, Puerto Rico, Ecuadorian.
Dominican, Puerto Rico.
So straight Spanish, but
You
mostly Dominican.
You speak Spanish?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, that's what's up.
But so I could work on it.
It's the same island.
Spanglish? You speak Spanglish?
Yeah.
I got it.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you say, Jerry?
No, I said we from the same island, you know.
Okay,
Haiti represent.
Right.
Yeah. Word. Facts.
Literally.
So all right. So you said you're an
my
esthetician, but
Hispanic
outside of the makeup and the hair and all that, what else do you do? Like, who is Jada Lees as far as how you
I
and
make
King connect?
music. Me and King connected because that's my Theo right there. Nah, he's pushing me right now. We're really making a team, bonding. And I'm really, honestly, I'm finding myself. I don't even know who I am yet, but it's on the way. I'm looking for her. Put it into music, tapping into all the feelings and everything I forgot about. Just, trying to find words for it. So
That's what's up.
here we are.
What kind of music do you make?
I'm finding my voice. However, I am like very gravitated towards like reggaeton, Spanish, trap. So I rap. Like I don't sing. I just started melodizing, but rapping is my thing.
Okay, that's what's up. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
definitely heard. I heard one of her tracks that King actually sent me. So that just to let y'all know, he's a great promoter. If you working with him,
Facts.
you know what I mean.
The man right
King
there.
PIB once again.
Facts.
More than a promoter, man. He's for the people.
I'm just saying.
He does shit for the people, boy.
He does it all. But
I respect it.
this is your first artist, is it not?
I mean, in a couple years, yeah.
Oh, it's been a while.
Been a while.
Okay, all right.
I ain't really want to mess with artists on that type of tip anymore.
What made you get into it? What made you decide to
different.
do it again?
She's different. Yeah.
All right. So
That's
And
it.
the hustle mentality, the heart for it. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
So how long have you been rapping?
I always wanted to do it since little. Like I was want to say like 7, 8. But taking it serious, like I started writing maybe like a year and a half ago, and then like really doing it, like going to the studio, like this summer that passed.
Okay, all right. And it's been moving for you.
It's been moving.
Done any shows?
Yeah, I do like performances here and there, but I enjoy it. It's fun.
That's what's up.
Nerve-wracking because I'm very shy. I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm very shy. So.
I couldn't tell.
Nah, not yet. Yeah.
I'm from the soft-spokenness now. You know?
Right.
All right. Well, do any project you working on right now that you want to let people know about?
I'm working right now. I'm just trying to write as much as I can, so that way when this first quarter hit, New Year hit, I'm just dropping. So definitely stay tuned for after the New Year. I'm definitely gonna be dropping some good stuff.
Where can they find you?
Instagram, YouTube.
What's your name on Instagram?
Instagram is Jada Lees with 3 E's. JADEELYS and 3 E's.
Okay.
You can find me on TikTok, same thing, same name, Instagram. That's really it.
All right. So we're gonna get to know you a little bit better outside of the music and everything like that. Let's get to know Jade. Is that your real name, by the way?
Yes.
All right. Jay, how if you don't mind me asking, how old are you?
24.
24. Oh, you young.
Mhm.
All right. What's it called?
That's all we get nowadays, bro. It's very rare that you're gonna be like, oh, I'm 38. You know what I mean? We don't even talk to anybody that's that age, like, except around our circles or our older siblings or some shit. Like I don't know. Like I don't think we've ever had a guest that's like our age.
No, we've had a couple, man. We've had a couple.
Slick Chat.
Oh yeah.
No, not even just him. We've had a couple of people that were around.
Anyway, rare.
But it's cool. All right, so you're 24 and everything like that. I don't know if you know, because I know you got put onto the show through King.
Mm-hmm.
Our show is based on relationships, dating, and all that stuff.
Okay.
Have you checked it out yet?
He sent me a few videos.
Okay, all right. Listen, we're not trying to get nobody. I don't know what he sent you.
Right.
I don't know what he sent you. We're not trying to get nobody. All right.
You just said he's a great promoter. He said the right thing. Believe me. He said the right one.
He said what I had to see.
All right. So are you dating? Are you in a relationship? Anything like that?
So I just got out of a relationship, but that's my boo forever. Even if he hate me or not, that's my baby.
Well,
yo, black space. Black space.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like when things just don't work out, like depending on how he feels towards me, I will still like that's the love of my life, basically.
Still fuck with him.
Right.
How long y'all was together?
4.5 years.
So since you were 20.
Yeah, that's a significant relationship right there. Mm-hmm. Did anything happen because of your choice to go into the music career or anything like that? Was that a part of it?
I mean, it's new for like everybody, so it could be a little like just confusing, but definitely not. It's
that
just,
wasn't the reason.
No,
okay.
not at all. It's
Okay.
just, you know, like I don't know.
That grew apart?
Yeah.
No cheating or nothing like that?
No, but it like there's nothing out of my heart. Like I love him always. We just grew apart, so it's like just best to respect it. Just
Sound like I'm gonna get back together.
That's I was just
So
about to
I was
like, is there any chance that y'all could work this something out?
She said she hopes so. So it's clearly.
I might have to go bring him some flowers.
What? That's different.
Is he Hispanic as well, or is he? Okay. Is he Dominican?
Yeah.
How do I know? I don't know. God, like, yo, where's my bachata?
I get what you. Like,
Where's my little bachata? Where are you?
Oh, you don't even dance though.
Oh, you don't?
No.
He
could,
I don't know if
but
bachata is
I gotta
Dominican, by the
put
way. I'm
his-
just talking.
I think merengue is
Which one's more Dominican?
Bachata.
Bachata.
It's bachata?
Oh, right. Goddamn. All right, let me go.
So what was the break? It was like y'all going separate ways, or just?
Yeah, pretty much. Like we.
So just randomly on a day, y'all woke up and was like, this is not working?
No, it's just obviously it's a build up of things, but I don't want to talk about that.
All right.
She's like,
That's
enough. She said that's enough.
She's like, pretty fresh. I want him back. So we got it.
Yeah, you about to get him flowers.
Yeah, like I can't see him with nobody else. That's the thing.
What would happen if you saw him with somebody else?
It would break my heart.
Would it help you? So currently, right now, the way you feel, you don't want to move on. It seems like you are still holding out for him.
I'm going with the flow.
You're going with the flow. So if you met somebody right now, you'd be open to dating?
No.
So then.
All right.
Yo, Richard. Rich was like, saying that.
I need to worry about myself. Like, I need to stop. Okay. Like, I'm at a point in my life where it's like my time, my energy, my mental has to go to me. Like, I can't really, I can't give myself to somebody right now. And I feel it because I deal with it every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a battle I deal with internally.
Okay, that's what's
makes sense.
That makes sense. All right, so
Team Brickhouse is putting up red flags, bro. I'm confused as to why. If someone's not in a relationship, is that a concern to you? If you're like dating?
No, he's saying. He's saying the red flag is that she's saying like, yeah, I'm single,
but okay.
Nah, but we discussed it on the show. Like, if your heart is not really ready for another relationship,
right.
In the first place, Jerry said this.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. I was just saying. Yeah. What I'm thinking.
What you're thinking? Because I'm confused about that. Like some people go, oh, like if you just got out of a relationship, you're fresh out of a relationship, but you want to work on yourself, just like Jade said. Mm-hmm. But like you're kind of like testing the waters or whatever, which you're allowed to do, right? I mean, do you think that you should be testing the waters if you're trying to find yourself, or is that the time to kind of just be in a cocoon?
It's to be in a cocoon.
Yeah, just to focus on your growth.
I just feel like when you're just too much like into everybody's faces and just give everybody your time and your energy, like you're really not focusing on you. So as much as you are, like you're just being strung along with everybody else. So me, I'm the type of person like I don't know how to. It's never in between. It's either I don't give you nothing at all or I give you everything. So I sometimes have to just isolate myself a little bit from people to just get my mind right, clear it out, and just keep going.
So what are you doing in that time? Like, while you're, in that cocoon, what do you believe is the
being productive, like doing things that I've been putting off, working out, meditating, trying to eat better, like just really working, reading. Like I cannot read, but I've been really just like try to dedicate my time to just read, at least, even if it's a page, like something, just get my mind stimulated.
Miss Sugar Kitty says, my heart has been with someone going on 5 years, but I'm single and pouring into self.
Right.
Wow.
Right.
So she gets you.
So I get so she understands you. She at least is on your side.
I mean,
5 years.
That's crazy. That's why I had to read it. I was like, golly.
So I mean, I'm sure Miss Sugar Kitty, and you're not.
Miss Sugar Kitty, Miss Sugar Kitty. You are on one today. I love it.
It's not that. My lisp is not working. My lisp is trying to come out as hard as it can.
Sugar Kitty.
I'm trying to keep it. I'm trying to hold it back. Miss Sugar Kitty. In this 5 years, you haven't dealt with anybody else, like at all. Like I understand your heart may be low. She's saying that currently at this moment, which it sounds like it's pretty fresh. We don't want to go too deep.
Yeah,
right.
We're not trying to. We get it. We're not trying to. You know what I mean?
Don't make me cry.
Even no, I'm not trying to cry.
No,
nor am I
definitely
like,
not trying to do
you know
that.
what I mean? Now I'm like,
unless we all crying together.
Somebody said meow. What's in Rich's cup? Anyway, what's it called? No, but is that how you normally deal with stress? Like that's the topic that I actually wasn't a topic, but now that I'm thinking about it, like how do you deal with like stress and like relationships and all that? Like how do you
normally? I shut down. I don't care about nothing. Like I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to see nothing. I would shut down, be in bed for days, and it's like I don't want to be like that no more.
You won't eat nothing.
Right.
No, I always eat.
My man's like, I gotta eat.
Right.
I do the shutdown.
Or like, let's say even if it's like just like the slightest situation, like if it's no, like it's no, I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to work on it. I don't care. Like.
But you still be in love with that person, and you'll want to work it out, but you won't want to hear it. So how do you move past things?
I gotta take time. And really just like think, because the thing is with me is like. I'm learning, but I act a lot off of emotion. So sometimes, like, just the emotion, the heat of the moment, like, I'm upset, I say certain things. I'd rather just take my time. Like, if I'm in that mood, I don't want to talk. I'm going to just...
Do you hit?
No.
Okay.
No. My dad always taught me, like, you hit a man, get ready to get hit back like a man.
That's what's up. I'm glad you said that. I got to make sure.
No.
The Sugar Kitty said, but my 5-year guy is my stress reliever, but I go home. So I have a question for you, Jade. If you have that itch, do you think you're going to go back to what you know?
Of course.
Spin the block?
Yeah.
Mitch, do you hear what Miss Sugar Kitty's saying?
Yo, I hear what she's saying. I'm
block.
trying to, and she,
Yo. Right, he read it right, and I said it, but when he breezed past it, I guess okay.
My
maybe
stress
I'm just
We'll go back to her. What did you say? I'm sorry. What the question you asked? I'm so sorry. She threw me off.
Yeah.
How? Why?
Just go ahead.
Okay, my fault. But I was saying that based on what Miss Sugar Kitty said is that's the 5-year situation is her stress reliever, but she goes home. I was asking Jay, like, you'd spend, if you have that itch and you need it to be scratched, you'll go back to this situation.
If I'm desperate. Like, if I really, like, I will go.
If she's twitching, if you're straight twitching, boy.
I gotta go.
You got some dick laying around?
Right.
I know we ain't talking about
I know we ain't spoken a while. You got it. Do you have it, like, just there? But I would say, Jay, that's, I don't know, that's still kind of keeping your heart and emotions in that place. That's not the cocoon that I would think that a cocoon is. I know, but that's what
I'm saying. Like, I'm trying something new. Like, I'm really trying to just flip my life around, adapt new like habits, and really just change my mindset. Because the always is not working no more. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta grow. Be better.
Oh wait, he's got a girl?
I said we gotta grow and be better.
No, we gotta grow and be better.
Do you have any kids?
No.
No, okay. I'm gonna say not it's possible. People have kids.
I love them, but no, not me. No.
Do you want kids?
I do. But not right now.
One day.
At what age do you think would be a suitable time for you to have children?
Whenever God wants, like whenever it's my time, I know God, he made it my time. But I'm not like going out and looking for kids.
I ain't even gonna hold you. You Spanish. Your time is any time. I mean,
That's what I'm saying. That I'm not.
That was sorry.
That was
No, it's
I'm sorry.
true, though. No,
I'm
it's
sorry.
Yeah, that was.
It's true though, but it's.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
You can say.
Listen, Spanish women. From what I understand, you blink at them because they. I got 3 for you right here.
Listen, everybody.
I'm being an idiot, y'all. That's my role here on this podcast.
I'm good off for kids right now. I got a lot of.
Right now, you.
I am only joking.
We know exactly.
I don't want her to run up out of here, man. She said she was shy, bro. I don't want to. I mean,
yeah. It's a good. All right. Anyway,
shout out to Dark Skin Randy in the building.
Yeah,
let's get up in here, man. Let's do this.
Shout out to everybody in the building right now, man. We appreciate y'all. As a matter of fact, if you're in the chat right now, please make sure you send us out to 5 of your friends. Mm-hmm. If you're watching on YouTube, share, hit the like button, hit the notification bell so that you know when we drop a new video.
We on YouTube again?
We never
not live.
We're not live.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, man. You fucked up your promo. I got you.
Yo, Black is Y'all are fucked up. Miss Sugar Kitty's loving this topic though, man. She's loving this topic that we're talking about. Did you have a question to ask on top of that? It was a pretty good topic.
I mean,
what you came up with on the fly?
But it branched out to something whole new, honestly. But regardless, I would ask you guys, how do you deal, because you said you shut down when you're stressed out. Mm-hmm. Like you need to step away to be able to collect your thoughts, correct? Mm-hmm. For the most part. How do you respond?
I don't like to call it a shutdown. I pull away a little bit. I don't stop eating though. I can never stop eating. I pull away for a little bit, and I gotta assess. I gotta assess the situation.
Okay.
See what's going on. That's how I like to do it, because sometimes I feel like if you just act, right away, mm-hmm. it's never really good.
Right.
Like it's very rare that it's very rare that your first thought,
immediate
reaction is
reaction
good.
is
Very
the
rare.
best one.
Very
rare.
Very rare.
You're right.
So sometimes sit down and think a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, I would have to say I probably am the opposite. I usually do act off of that first reaction.
Have you learned that that's something you could want to continue doing?
I mean, in a relationship, someone has expressed to me how doing that. Because my first reaction is to escape, so I usually try to end the relationship.
Oh, damn.
So I'm just being honest. If I'm that upset, I usually, because I don't want to end up hating the person, so I try to remove myself immediately.
Right.
You know what I mean? And somebody has expressed that doing that fucks with them. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? It fucks with them mental. It's is that easy? Different things like that. You know what I mean? So I would have to say that, because my thing is I'll do that, then I'll do things to relax my mind, like have a drink or something like that. Go for a run, and
I think about
it, and then I think about it, and now I'm like, damn, I may have acted off of impulsivity or whatever, a little impulsive. So that's what I've done in the past. What about you?
Honestly, I believe that 99% of my stress from any situation with my wife would be relieved by sex. Me personally. But, that's just, I feel like even if we're tight at each other or, we're having an argument, that all changes with some intimacy. But, that's just me. Maybe I might be on an island by myself with that one. But I feel like, even if I'm angry, that's a different kind of sex. But it's still great. You know what I mean? But I don't know. We arguing with each other. It might be a little bit more passionate versus, I'm tight at you.
Because at the end of the day, mad though, you can just have sex while you're genuinely mad.
That's bro.
I cannot.
I was about to say that,
it's a different. I feel like you're just tapping into a different side of yourself, which is something I've been capable of doing before. It's just I don't see it as an issue when you're with your person.
I feel like you're not really mad then.
I can have.
You're never really mad every sex, but I can't be mad at you about some shit.
Yeah. Sorry. If I'm really upset with you, I'm not trying to have sex with you. I'm sorry. when I get over it, I can still like, oh yeah, I was upset about that, and we could do the angry sex thing. But while I'm really mad about it, I'm not having sex.
Yeah,
listen, I mean, I understand what you guys are saying, but I mean, with your, I just feel like, you know, that's one of the immediate things to kind of just switch up the whole situation. Like if my wife and I are like having a screaming match with each other, like
equals toxic.
And people have said that, but for me personally, I don't feel like it's anything. Like if I'm angry with my wife, it's not something that I know is going to be lasting because I love her. Like I mean, like I'm with her, I'm gonna be with you. Like if I'm angry for 2 days, 3 days, I'm just wasting 2 days being angry. Because I know that you're the person that I want to be with. So that, to me, it just doesn't make sense for me to stay angry. And I feel like I understand that I will immediately change my mood. I'll start thinking about a way to kind of like just talk to you or whatever afterwards. You know what I mean? Like once we get that out the way, we good. Like half of our problems was probably that in the first place. That's how I feel. I don't know.
All right, man.
Listen, Miss Sugar Kitty is feeling it right now. Listen, yo, shout out to Miss Sugar Kitty out here.
Her tiny delights are very much so agreeing with
Preach. Oh, listen, man. I feel like, I honestly feel like if you are with your person.
Randy say, I'll take some head. He said he'll still be a little mad.
Me too. I'll still be a little but not as mad. Come on, Dustin Randy. Yo, shout out to all my masterminds right now holding me down because these motherfuckers is not. But anyway,
I'm gonna get up for head anytime.
Yeah,
I'm not. You're gonna get up for
you.
If I'm mad at you while I'm stroking, thoughts gonna cross my mind.
I'm for you to kill her?
No.
You're still gonna be mad?
I'm gonna be mad.
I'm gonna be mad.
So it's gonna be angry strokes, bro.
She don't love that shit. I'm gonna be too lost in my thoughts, bro. I'm gonna be too lost in my thoughts.
Well, so you're not gonna nut?
I'm not even nut. It's not even I'm gonna nut. I'm not gonna perform right. I'm just not gonna perform right.
It's not gonna be me.
It's not gonna be me. Like
I've had angry sex before and been told
angry
that
sex is not the same thing as like
not like while I'm saying in the emotion of still being mad.
Okay.
I've done that before and been told that that's some of the good times and best times that you switched it up. Oh, like you different right now, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm different right now because I'm a little tight. But you know what I mean? But they love it.
As a woman, have you ever experienced angry sex where you guys were mad at each other? You won't even do it.
I'm a person with a lot of emotions. So it's like when I'm angry. Like I don't touch me, don't even talk to me. Don't even breathe the same air as me. Like get the fuck away from me.
So you mean to tell me if he starts like, yo, baby calm down, it's alright, start kissing your neck a little bit, massaging you, chilling. I mean, of course listen, my wife all the time, don't touch me, don't touch. And then once that breath happens, and you're like, all right.
I have to say, it depends on the situation though, because if it's like a petty little stupid situation, I'll be over it. But if it's like something where I'm like really upset, like no,
it's not gonna work.
No.
Listen, half the time. Go ahead.
Tiny delights of angry sex is amazing, but don't kiss me. You're not cool with yourself.
Right.
That's crazy.
Yo, but nah, honestly, like I could agree with Tiny Delights on that one. Like, you know what I mean? We might not be as passionate, because I feel like that's where we're we love each other. Everything's cool. We're passionate. We're like kissing up on each other and stuff like that. But like, I'm not saying that it's gonna be something where like I'm hurting a person. I'm just saying it's gonna be just a different side that I'm pulling from, which sometimes is, it's welcomed. Like it's not welcomed all the time, but sometimes it's welcomed.
Janae Elise said, right, we need to talk about it first. Talk it out. Like some people need to talk. Like I need to get into some like some type of like closure or like, you know what I mean? Some type of, I don't know, some ending. It can't just be I'm still mad at you for whatever it is.
Like Dustin already said, wait until you're married because there is no closure on our side, my friend.
I mean, you're right. You're married. We're not married.
I talk to the same. I will tell my wife the same problem that I have with her for the 9 years we've been together. Mm-hmm. But that doesn't change anything. But I feel like if we had sex about it, I'll forget about it for a little while until it comes back up again.
They say that people who are married are not having sex a lot. I think that's why. So like for you, it's like this will fix it because I'm not fucking regularly. For people like, married, we fucking. So it's like this is how we fix this. Jerry makes it very clear on the show that like married life. Sex comes a dime a dozen, or whenever it can happen.
It changes up. It
changes up. That's lies.
I mean, for Dusty and Randy, I can agree with Jerry's perspective more because even on TV they explain on TV shows they say that sex slows down. Sex slows down when you get married for some reason.
Why though? Why do you think that is?
I mean, for us, I know just life gets in the way, you know. Like you get comfortable. That's what you. Yeah, I honestly think it's just life gets in the way. You got like things that you guys are focusing on and making sure you have, and that gets put on the back burner. I don't agree with that. I honestly feel like it should not be put on the back burner. But that's just me personally, you know. But it does happen to go on the back burner a lot, man.
Speaking of marriage, with Jade, I was about to say, because her name is Janae Elise. Jade Elise. What's it called? Would you get married right now? If it was that guy that you love so much, would you get married right now?
I could, but with like certain conditions.
What conditions would there be?
Like, we gotta be stable. Like, we gotta at least have like our own place.
Okay.
To get married. Like, I'm not gonna be renting an apartment, getting married.
Talk, I like that.
No.
Okay.
I just feel like I'm too young for that. And if I'm gonna get married, it's to like settle down, and I could settle down young, but I want to make sure I'm settled down and have my stuff.
Okay. That makes sense. So is
so
that the only one?
Some of those things are like your security package. Like you have to make sure like you have
like
a place for me to
Like it is not even like you have to have it for me, but it's like if we're gonna take this step together in life.
That makes sense.
I need like some type of security. Like we're gonna be stable. We're gonna be okay. Because we're not gonna be married, jumping around from place to place, or like just not being stable. Stable income, stable place, and I'm good.
What are some of the signs you're looking for, to give you the sense that we could be stable together? if he's like financially savvy,
yeah, financially, but more like just mentally. Like just make sure you always have a plan. Like stick to the plan. I don't know. I just feel like just working on yourself more. Like just always just trying to find more and be more.
Talk. I like that.
Making money, then making your money work. Like you understand? Like just constantly investing it and not just losing it and just losing time, losing energy, losing money. Like just constantly reinvest. You went to high school in Copac?
Oh shit! Copac taught some shit.
No, I can't stand Copac.
Did you attend?
That's deep, bro.
Did you go to college?
I didn't graduate.
But
I
did.
You
went.
I did. I went to Nassau.
All right.
Shout out to Nassau.
Shout out to Nassau.
How many classes you got left so you graduate?
Like 4.
So then make it happen. Girl. Make it happen.
But it was just for liberal arts. I'm gonna go back, but I'm gonna really
you can
do
switch
a degree.
Yeah,
I'm gonna really go back for a degree.
You already have. If you only have 4 for liberal arts, that means that you just have to change the focus of your major and take those courses for that major, and then you're done.
No, for real.
You know what I mean?
I'm gonna I'm definitely going back. Like I already been contacting like the schools and stuff, cause I can't go back to Nassau, but I've been contacting others.
Why?
What's wrong with Nassau? I got all my prerequisites for nursing in Nassau.
Right. You know that's what I want to do nursing, but I want to do more like beauty field nurse. I want to be an aesthetic nurse.
Oh.
So I want to like do like.
She said she do
lashes. Yeah, she said she does.
However, of course, I can always be a nurse to fall back on, but that's not my intent on being it. But when I was going for Nassau, that's what I was doing. And basically...
They have the 4-year degree at Nassau. You know that, right? They have the whole... You'll get your bachelor's, not your associate's.
Yeah.
I'm just letting you know.
Yeah, but when it was time to take my prerequisites, basically, I failed my prerequisite.
I mean,
so I have to wait 7 years to retry to, like, apply. I'm not waiting 7 years. I'm going to just go to another school.
Okay, I respect that. I mean, listen, just... You can make it happen.
Yeah, no, I'm going to make it happen.
Yeah, you can make it happen.
I just been trying to, like, just align my cards right before I just like really dedicate all my time to that. I need to set some stuff up first.
All right. Okay. Well,
so Jade, you said you do lashes, but I see that you don't have
lashes. I don't. I do facials and brows. My
you don't do
aunt
lashes?
Does lashes. My aunt.
How do you feel about the whole lash experience? Rich has strong feelings.
She does have lashes.
She has on.
She has individuals. She has individuals.
These are mine.
Oh, yeah, y'all wildin', bro.
No, I'm not.
Y'all wildin', bro. I'm like, I thought you did lashes, and I'm like, you don't have lashes on, and we've had plenty of guests on this show that Rich has very passionate.
I'm like, yeah.
How do you feel about it?
I'm like an advocate for natural beauty. Like I like. Okay, don't get me wrong. I love lashes like sometimes when I need it. Like maybe like if I'm down about myself or like just a special occasion, I'll put it on. But most of the time, barely makeup.
All right.
Barely. And I have makeup on now because I just been sick these past few days, so I'm just like a little down. But I put some makeup on, but nothing crazy. Like,
I mean, we're not knocking people who wear makeup. You know what I mean? We're not knocking people who wear makeup. What we are knocking.
We just knock people who wear lashes.
No, I don't even knock lashes. I'm gonna tell you what I knock. Honestly, what I knock is the girls who like. No, slow down. What I don't like is the excessiveness of things that's happening right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you used to wear, if girls wear lashes, they wear lashes. It makes their lashes more full.
Right.
Cool. Like, you know what I mean? Most dudes will notice early because like you don't want to be shocked. They say you meet a girl you really like them, and then one day you see them out there shit, and they had no eyelashes, right. And it's like damn. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But like, we just hate the excess. Well, I hate the excessiveness. Like where the baby hair is touching your eyebrows. It's like, whose baby hairs is this long? Nobody's. Mm-hmm. Whose eyelashes are these? Like right. You ever seen the girls who get the eyelashes where they all mixed up?
No.
Why
does he do this?
It should be from this.
Have you ever seen a girl with like no eyelashes or without her eyelashes on, like in the morning type shit, or like just one day, or just like one day
you don't see
it. One day at work they don't have on it. It looks so crazy.
I seen one flap in the wind, like it was about to fall off. That shit scares the shit out of me, bro. Like, yo, that shit is doing one of these. It's fluttering. Yeah. I'm like, why are your eyelashes fluttering?
I hate when the girls get the individuals, and then one individual, like all the other individuals fell off. But like one is just hanging on, and it just for dear life.
Too much. Yeah. Too much.
No,
we pay attention. We honestly pay attention.
Like we date women. We date women.
We got sisters. We date women. Like we've seen it all.
Don't get me wrong. I'm in the beauty field. I love making women feel good about themselves. I get it. However, though, it's like, all that stuff is fun. The lashes is fun. The brows, all that stuff is fun. But it's like not a necessity. So it's like, in reality, you're just like bandaging up like just insecurities when you really need to just fall in love with yourself. Like, that's why I'm like really an advocate for like the natural beauty, like facials. For example, people like, oh, I'd rather go do lashes than facials. You'd rather just kick up a whole bunch of makeup on than go fix the root of your problem, which is your skin. Like, don't you want to just be flawless? Don't you want to just naturally look beautiful? You know what I'm saying?
Message.
So it's like, yeah, so it's like things like that. But don't get me wrong, I do be put on lashes from time to time. For my birthday, for like a special occasion, I'll go have my aunt put lashes on me. But literally after a week, they gotta go.
No,
they gotta go.
Like makeup. Like I was thinking to myself the other day, makeup for y'all is like how accessories are to me. Like a hat, a chain, a watch, a ring. Oh. It's good. And like all that stuff to me is like what that's my makeup, I guess.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like the extra things that I add to like give some pizzazz. You know what I mean?
To get a pop.
No, yeah. Everybody.
I'm just being honest.
Nah, I get what you're saying.
You know what I
like
mean?
you said, the excessiveness to the point where you don't look how you really look.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Princess Jasmine Rose
problem.
Says there's enhancing beauty and then there's overshadowing. Overshadowing the beauty.
That's actually fire.
That's fire.
Right.
Yeah, that was fire.
You know what I mean? No, that's true. That's true. Because it's like, to me, it's like, why do you, like, how many girls have you met throughout your life? Before you were married or before you were in a relationship? Same thing for me. Where you meet a girl and you know that they pretty as hell without any of the shit, that extra shit.
All the time.
And then they do all that extra shit and it's like, yo, you kind of look worse to me. Honestly.
I'm not gonna lie.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, worse is crazy. The word worse.
You look better.
You like a natural.
Yeah, I like you better that way.
Yeah, I understand.
It's like, I never. Alright, like growing up, I was like tomboyish. I'll probably get that vibe. So, but I'm not like a tomboy like that. I'm really not. But I like to just be comfortable. I like to just look natural.
Yeah.
So I used to have this group of friends where they were like girly girl, pretty. Like I'm always just dressed down. They're always dressed up. They taught me how to dress. Like they taught me how to just look more feminine. I enjoyed it. But like literally one time somebody really stopped me and was like, yo, like you look so much better without makeup. I was like, wow. After that, I never even looked at my makeup.
Did you like this guy?
No, it wasn't. It was a guy, but it was a friend. Like it was literally a friend.
Okay. No,
you respected this. I was just about. You respected that person's opinion. Yeah.
No. Because I wanted to know
Not
how
saying
much.
that I care, but it's like it's true. This is something I always knew, but just me like young, trying to fit in or like just go with the flow. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I thought I needed makeup. In reality, I just needed to let myself grow and just like find myself.
She's spitting bars and not even rapping right now,
right.
bro. She's spitting bars right now. Y'all hearing this?
All right. Well, we don't want to dive too deep into your life. I did want to ask you, what kind of household you grew up in? Like, you had both parents?
No. So, all right. Both of my parents are in my life. They've always been in my life, but separated. I grew up with my mom.
Stepdad?
No. My mom independent. She have a little boyfriend, here and there, but.
Any siblings?
I do. I have 4 sisters, a brother. I'm the oldest girl. My brother's the oldest. I'm the second oldest.
All the same mom and dad?
No.
Okay.
I don't have no siblings with the same mom and dad. All my siblings is either from my dad or my mom has 2 kids, me and another one. My dad got like 4 or 5.
And y'all all cool though?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what's up. Cause
Yeah,
he make sure that y'all link up and all that stuff.
Right. Yeah.
All right. That's what's up. Was there ever a time when your parents lived together while you were growing up?
Yeah. When I was younger, they grew up together, but they separated.
How old were you then?
Like 7 when they separated? Not like 6, 7.
Do you remember that? Like how it made you feel?
Yeah. All right. So I grew up in a toxic household. Not just from my parents, just everybody in the household. It was toxic. So, like, all that just toxic negativity was very normal. But I do remember. It was a big-ass fight. But, shit happened.
Like physical fight?
Not like physical with each other, but physical where, like, slamming, punching walls, like, crazy. Just,
So, and is that something how did that affect you as far as your vision of your family for the future and everything like that?
It showed me what not to be, like what I don't want. It affects me because I don't know how to communicate. I don't know how to sit down and tell you what's wrong. My reaction is fighting, yelling, stuff like that. But I don't think it'll affect my future family. I feel like if anything, it's kind of like teaching me a lesson. It's just now that I'm young, I have to really do the root work and eliminate that habit.
It's the cocoon that she's trying to get into.
Right.
She's trying to work on that. That's dope.
That's dope.
That's dope. Thank you for sharing. That's really dope.
Yeah, that's dope. Dope as hell. I was gonna say, how many boyfriends have you had in your life?
A lot. No. I'm playing. Like serious?
Yeah.
Like actual boyfriend. Like, this is my boyfriend.
Significant.
3, maybe 4.
3, maybe 4.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's typical for 24.
How many boyfriends have met your mother? You're raised by your mother, right? All right. How many have met your mother?
3.
3 of them?
Mm-hmm. 3.
I want to ask everybody a question. How do your parents react if you do make your partner meet your parent? How does your parent react when it ends? Are they telling you were wrong? Are they telling you don't worry about it? Good
question.
Like, how do your parents react to situations like that?
My parents always support me. So like for example, my dad will probably be like, oh, I fuck with him. He's a good person. However, it's okay. Like if it didn't work out. Where my mom would be like, oh, like even though she'll like that person, she'll be like, oh, he don't deserve you anyway. It's alright. Like, on to the next. You got bigger and better things to do. So they'll be understanding, but at the end of the day, they're always gonna side with me and just tell me I need better.
What about you, Black?
Depends on how she probably liked the person or not.
Yeah, where your mom used to be on their side sometimes?
Yeah. Yeah. It was one when the relationship ended. She dead ass asked me yo, what did you do? And I was like, what the fuck?
Don't ask me that.
I was like, what do you mean? What did I do? Huh? I'll tell you later. But I was like, what the fuck you mean? What did I do? I was upset as hell, but I think I know who. I feel like that's with her. I feel like it was it depends on her vibe with the person too. I'm her son and she's always gonna be there for me. But if she fucked with a person, they want to see you with that person. It's easy. It's easier for them.
Yeah, no. I would say the same thing. My mom is not. My mom. I've expressed plenty of times on the show that my mom is not she's very cutthroat, very straight up and honest and everything like that. And if my mom has kept friends with some of my exes, Even after.
That was the craziest laugh I ever heard.
I'm gonna be honest. My mom.
Because my mom be doing something.
Low key, that shit is the weirdest thing to me when my mom,
like
when you're like doing something for your mom on her phone and you see like she was talking to you, like why are you talking
to them?
You're supposed to be my rider.
Yeah,
you are my parent.
Yeah, you rock with me. Like so when situations like that happen, I remember when I was single still, it didn't matter. But when I was like getting to, I was like, you gotta, like I'm sorry,
they can't
pulling up to take you out to eat.
No way.
Get out, like no, like how do you think my new partner's gonna feel about some shit like that? Like.
No, it's true.
So and so was hanging out with your mom.
She's trying to create that battle. So now your new partner is gonna be like, nah, I'm gonna have to take her out to most popping restaurant, and then she's gonna be like, she's living now.
Yeah, and then like it's just a lot. Like you know what I mean? Like I don't know why I thought of that question. It was just a question that.
It's a great question.
Honestly, said my mom literally disliked every boyfriend she had except for her husband.
I can see that. Wow.
She really did though.
Really? She never liked anybody
except for her husband.
Not even Colin?
No.
Jesus
Nobody.
Christ, bro. Just infamous for this shit, bro. My man will pull out names. You might as well just give the last name too. Social security number, bro. Jesus.
Nobody but her husband for real.
All right. Well, what's it called? I got a
My mom only knew. No,
I got it.
Thank you for asking, Rich. But my mom only knew.
No,
It's okay. It's all right. I understand how you feel.
Go ahead.
No, my mom only knew my wife. So like,
she only knew your wife.
Yeah, I mean, I never took anything seriously before.
To tell us a non-story.
Yo, I think I'm saying, but she liked her though. She liked her because she saw how I was. So,
yeah.
Like she was my rider, so she was like, yo, I see that you're different. I see that, this girl is making you like, actually like fold your clothes and shit. So, you know what I mean? Like, and like put cologne on and stuff.
In my life, I've had 4 girlfriends my mom met too. And I think the 2 that she was very upset with me. Both those relationships ended.
Oh, wow.
Facts.
My mom had met too many girlfriends. I had too many girlfriends.
You had all your girlfriends meet your mom?
He's a serial dater.
Oh my God.
He's a serial boyfriend.
He's a serial boyfriend.
But I don't think a serial boyfriend is bad. I think bad. I think a serial person, a serial boyfriend who always brings their girlfriend to their mom is kind of like a problem. Like, why would you bring all? Like, wait until it's actually serious for you to be like, yo, let me introduce you, bro.
You know what? You're 100% right. Nah, but you're right, Rich. See, I was right. I was right.
When you said it, I thought about it. You just said it.
Okay,
but that's
recorded.
My honey seemed like my little sister. That's his actual sister. Yeah, my best friend. So yeah, I mean, so I was like, I'm shocked about that one. I was gonna say, but no, I have been a serial habitual like I definitely have dated. I tend to jump from relationship to relationship, which is not good. Mm-hmm. I'm not.
You bring them all to your mom?
No, not all of them. Not all of them. But after a certain age, I rent the upstairs, so it's like
she gonna see them regardless.
You know what I mean? So it's not like
I mean, you've had things.
Huh?
In the past, so you never, you never allowed mom, come meet this person.
Things pull up at ungodly hours.
Oh yeah, they pull up at ungodly hours, and if they were to pull up at any other time, before they pull up, I'll be like, I'll go to the rest of the house and be like, listen, don't fucking come to the door. Don't lock that door. Don't go to the window.
Yeah. And you know that's exactly what your mom's gonna do.
I'm going straight up my entrance, and it is what it is. I'm just being honest. That's what
I had a back door. I had a back door.
My entrance is right in the front, so it's like
I got you.
You know what I mean? You gotta walk through the house, but back when I remember when I first started renting up there when I was young. Anybody I would bring, it could be my friends. She opened the door like, like nigga, I'm not paying rent up here for you to check everybody who's coming. Like
nigga, that don't mean nothing. Nigga, you paying rent? That only means you are the son paying rent. That's all that means. I'm still in your life, nigga. I'm in all your business.
Yeah, I'm about to say some next shit, but I'm like,
that is literally all that means. You're just paying rent.
That's all you're doing. Mm-hmm. You being a responsible adult in their house still.
Yeah. But I had another topic. I know these are not the topics.
Nah, go ahead.
But I'm going. Oh, thanks, man. Oh shit. Yeah. All right. So all right. Shout out to my coworkers and everything like that. Shout out to all my friends.
Go with the coworkers.
Yeah, listen.
With actual coworkers. Shout out to us, right? Yeah. Shout out to my coworkers right next to me.
Yeah. Man, shout out to everybody, man, because I've been getting my topics over real life shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I wanted to discuss why is it that. Have you ever been in a situation where you're talking to somebody, you're dealing with each other, or whatever, right? And say something goes wrong, and off of any little thing, that person wants to completely step away. Though this person used to make you completely, like you were their world. And out of nowhere, a small little thing, I have them completely, like, fall back from you. Has that ever happened to any of y'all?
Yes. I feel like a lot of it has to do with upbringing, too. Mm-hmm. I realize when people have... And it's gonna sound crazy to say, but when people have a big support system, they are ready to leave you at the drop of a dime.
That's a fact.
Because they know that they have somebody to they have people to pick them up. So those people are the ones that are always ready to, whatever happens in the relationship, they're always ready to go. Mm-hmm. And it's because they know that they're never gonna be alone, that people got their back. People who are usually lonely are the ones who stick out in those situations.
I honestly feel like also if they had an idea to leave you prior, like it was a seed growing in their mind, they'll just use whatever little argument or whatever little thing that you do. You breathing wrong right now, like we're done, and it's just like you just kind of want to start a fight just because you've already been checked out. You know what I mean? Like you already been done, but you're using this as kind of like, or you're using anything as like I can't do this anymore, and then just walking away. But you're right. The support. I feel like if the support system, especially when the support system is rooting against the relationship you have with this person, it's that much easier.
Let two of them be against.
You know what I mean? Like and what Tyrese's wife, this is kind of what happened, right? She was explaining how her mom was in her ear about leaving this man, although she wasn't getting physically abused. Like Tyrese had like his problems or whatever. They had their marital issues, but I feel like it was just normal marital issues. And like her mom, his ex-wife's mom, was in her ear about, yo, you should just leave. You should just leave and take your child and take them and get $20,000 a month because that's what you should do because he's not making you happy at this moment. And now she regretted that, and she was on a podcast talking about how she regretted that whole decision, but it was her mom that was really making her not stick with this relationship. So you really got to pay attention to the people that you do have in your corner. To what you were saying, Rich.
No, he said that. I said that.
Well, I mean, you brought up the topic, but yeah.
So to what you said, I feel like I'm that person. Back to what you said though, it comes from your upbringing because it's like I do have a support system, right? However, though, like what I was kind of just telling y'all before, like if I don't want to hear it, like I don't want, like I'm really. Not that I'm quick to give up, but if I feel like it's not like it's just not making sense, like I don't care about it, like. Which is my fault. Also, too, maybe it could be like an attention thing. Like, maybe like... But when I break up, it's like a fake breakup. Like, oh, so don't be with me then. Like, it's like little petty stuff. It's not really like, I'm taking the initiative to break up with you. I'm not. It's just like, oh, you don't like this, so why you with me? I hear that's some of the worst
things you could do, Jay.
Which is bad. It's toxic.
Yeah, I hear that's really bad to do.
It is really
don't
bad.
Be with me then, you know?
It's really bad, but that's like an immature thing where I'm just... That's what I'm trying to work.
She's like, I'm 24.
Right.
No, I get it. I'm just saying, like, if you really want to be with somebody, that's the reason why they say, like, in marriage, you never even say the D word, which is divorce, right? You never even talk, you don't joke about it, you don't do any of that, because if it's so easily to come out your mouth like that, then you're really not taking the longevity of this situation seriously. Right. You're not taking this for the long run. So you don't ever really now that you're in your learning phase and all that. I definitely would say just you don't even say then don't be with me then. You can be like, this really hurts me, or this really affects me, so I really want to be able to get on the same page with you, instead of saying then just don't be with me then.
Honey C said in response to the conversation when Black first said what he said, and she responded, she said, that's why I think it's important for couples and married people to have couple married friends.
Facts.
I think the problems seem bigger when you think you're the only one experiencing them.
Facts.
Dark Skin Randy said, Dark Skin Randy, who has the Band Talk, where they talk.
Shout out to the Band Talk podcast, man.
He said facts. Single people don't understand what you're going through.
Facts.
Yeah, I mean, we're not saying not to have single friends. We're simply saying you need to have a balance of both. You know what I mean? Like
everything. Sorry, I don't mean to cut you off.
You're not cutting me off.
Everything. I feel like a balance of both. Like, I'm not saying that you can't listen to your friends about your relationship because that's weird. Like, but don't listen. Like, take in what they're saying, but you still got to understand that your relationship is your relationship. You know what I'm saying? It works different for everybody. Yeah. Like, I could tell you whatever I want to tell you, but me and my relationship is still me and my relationship. It has to be a little bit different.
Have your friends' opinions on your relationship when you vent to them ever affected your relationship? Be honest.
Maybe not affected my relationship, more so affect my mindset. Yeah. Like, it'll get in my head.
Planted the seed.
But that's why, like, I learned, I learned to just, like, if they're not where you want to be at, like, don't ask them for nothing. Why are you asking them for advice? Like, for example, if you outside going to the club every other weekend because you can't keep a man or because you're not having your relationship, why am I sitting here venting to you and telling you what I got going on?
Talk your talk.
That's right. I mean,
you won't understand. You're going to go sit there and tell me, so let's go to the club. Let's go turn up. No.
We had a guest on the show that said just that. You know, she was married and her friends wanted her to be outside.
She ended up divorced.
And that ended up, ending in divorce. Which was something she didn't, or she realized she didn't even want. So you're definitely right on the money with that one.
Yeah, definitely. It only makes sense to ask people who are currently experiencing what you're experiencing. Even if the advice they may give you may not always be sound, it'll be from a perspective similar to your own. Right. You know what I mean? Like if it's not rocking with you, you just don't. You listen to the advice, you take what you can from it, let go of the rest. But compared to somebody who's completely living a different life from you, taking their advice, like you'll hear it, you can take from it. Like I said, you can take from it or don't not take from it. But it's always better to have somebody who's having the same perspective as you. Like, I'm in a relationship as well. But even in relationships, there's always other factors. Like they might have a relationship where the woman's the breadwinner, and your relationship, the guy's the breadwinner. Things are different then. She not gonna leave. She's not quick to leave when you are, because you make all the money. It's like I'm not with him for any other reason besides this. And it's different situation. That's why I said, you know what I mean? Like he said, you always gotta go by, like you said, I should say, you always gotta go by your relationship and however it may be. But anyway,
you gotta be careful though about even the married and the coupled people giving advice as well, because my wife and I have gotten advice from another married couple to try something different, like go to a sex party, and I was just like, okay, no problem. Yeah, sure, we'll take that advice. And then walked away. Was like, them niggas is crazy. Maybe they do that, and that's like their thing. But that's not gonna work. That might not work for me.
That's the point that I'm making. Like, you can take anybody's advice. Right, your relationship is your relationship. Like you can't listen to what I'm saying all the way.
Yeah,
crazy. You know what I'm saying? It don't make no sense.
Makes no sense. But anyway, we did have some topics that we wanted to go over before we get into our classics. Because when you check your age, a lot of them for me was like I don't really know. No, because she's 24. What the fuck? But I know.
Yeah, you making her seem like she's 17, my nigga. No. 24 is mid-20s.
Okay, all right. Like you just left a serious relationship, or you in whatever phase y'all in or whatever. But we wanted to ask you, would you ever date somebody with kids?
Great question.
I'm gonna evolve it after. Yeah. That's why.
I could date them.
You could date them? Would you be with them for real?
No.
Yeah, you don't sound serious.
So what exactly do you mean by dating them? Now I got another question.
All right.
Like you could take you out to
right? He could do a few other things.
She's smiling. You said she's like, I guess.
STK sounds nice.
No. Honestly, I'd rather, if you could cook good, let's stay home, cook a nice meal.
So, but food is what you want from the dates.
Food is my love language, yes.
Who don't like food?
Who don't like food?
Number one.
You got it. You got to know that. You got it.
Oh, shit.
You got it.
I just know that when it's my time to like settle down or like get married or really like really take the next step with somebody, I want us to have our first kid together. That's just something I want. I don't judge. Like, I respect guys. I respect anybody who's there with their kids and still dating and still, like building a life for themselves. I respect that. But just me, I'm like, I want something fresh. I want something where we're both experiencing it at the same time.
The older you get, the older you get, how much do you think that the probability of that happening will be? You prefer,
it goes down. It goes down for sure.
Drastically.
For sure.
Like by the time you hit 27, just to believe almost majority of the people you meet.
20s.
I know.
I'm giving 27 just because, but 25 is a good age. 25. Like, but you got a year before you start meeting most dudes who got like, yeah, my baby mom is pissing me off right now.
Cause you wanna know something? Like, I just grew up a lot. Like, my dad has not a lot of kids, but he got kids, different baby moms. Like, I don't want to deal with none of that. I really don't. I don't have the. I don't have the patience.
What about if you had one kid?
Honestly, I feel like I would have to have a good relationship with the mom.
With the kid's mom.
So yeah, you want to be able to like,
hey girl, I'll pick him up today.
Yeah. Like, I need
like, come to the shop, I'll do your hair right now.
I need to be comfortable. Like, I don't want it to be no secret animosity, no, like, I feel like you're still messing with her. Like, none of that. I want it to be all open on the table. We're all comfortable. We know what's going on, and that's it.
I like that. Okay, that's what's up. So now, since you mentioned this, I mean, kind of answered my question already.
Yeah, she did.
But no, actually, no, this is not even for you. This is just in general. How do you feel? Should a person with multiple children by multiple partners remove themselves from the date? Like your father, he has multiple children with different people. Should he stop dating? Not dating, but should he stop dating to have kids and all that stuff?
I mean, when you hit a certain age and you just haven't, what you doing? Like, no, yeah, I feel like after a certain age, no.
You're adding age. What about a younger guy? Like, say a guy started having kids when he was 19. He got 5 already, and he's only like 30,
honestly,
35.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't agree with the having kids from different. Like, I really don't like that because it's like it takes a lot of toll on the kids. Like, especially when the parents aren't fit to make it work. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you're just creating a mess. Like, you're really just creating messes everywhere.
Lost children.
Yeah. So it's like, I don't know. I don't really agree with that.
How about y'all? How you feel about a guy having? Do you think even a woman? Let's not even put it under dad. Like. Some women
say the question again?
Should a person who have multiple children by multiple different people continue in the dating we put dating world, but I should say in like relationship, like building relationships to have children.
Yeah, that's
children.
Much better.
I believe in building a relationship, yes, but to have children, like if you hit a certain age and you're still doing what you've been doing your whole life, you're not. Like, what are you doing?
But you're adding age. But what if they have 6 kids at like 35? They can still have more.
You're
kids.
not done with the 6 kids?
So that's you. So there's a number for you.
There's another. She's like, that needs to be a number.
I just don't know. I just feel like, where's the stability? Like, why are you having all these kids with all these people? Why can't you just have them in one place? If it don't work, you already have a kid with somebody. Like, just keep it with the same person. It's in the same, just...
You're in a new relationship. You can't tell your person you're in a new relationship, hey, listen, I want to have another kid, so I'm about to go get my rocks off real quick. You know, I'm going to come back.
Yeah, she about to have my 7th baby real quick.
I don't know. I don't believe in the bunch of kids everywhere. I don't like that.
My response is going to sound fucked up.
Say it.
Go for it.
Just didn't say it.
I want to hear it.
And me personally, I've said this on the show, you know me, whoever does have my first child, that for me, that will be the only woman that I'm with. I'm not.
I don't want to have kids. I don't want to.
I don't want to.
Even if it doesn't work out, Black.
Even if it doesn't work out, she's gonna have my only child, and then. No. There's no not working out once you have my child.
We're a family. Like we're
Black. No, there's no working. No.
If the relationship is unsalvageable,
right? That's what I'm saying.
What makes it unsalvageable?
What did you do?
I don't know.
It's not even happening.
Yeah, she cheated.
It's not even happening.
She cheated.
You're not even getting there. You're not gonna get the chance to do that. Hold on, listen.
Hold on. He's getting tight. He's getting hot.
Because I want to just get to my whole point.
Okay, go ahead. Get to your point.
Yeah, for me, because I feel that way personally. So now, gonna sound fucking. I don't even care. Fuck it. Let me just say what I
Let them know, my nigga. Yeah, get
I'm gonna get a little air.
Roxanne Alexander said, "What up, Jade? You know, you got some fans up in here. You got some people."
I'm just so that.
Go ahead,
for me personally,
what's up, Roxanne?
Whoever has my kid, you're not going anywhere. We're gonna work this out. You have my kid, because my kid is staying with me. Unless I said, like, of course, I could slander your name, and then I'm gonna have my child fully, which I don't want to do. So I don't want to do. So just stay with me.
Why you gotta slander the name?
Because my child has to live with me. My child's not living outside.
Yo, you sound.
No, I'm not gonna let my kid. I don't want to be something. When I have a kid, I don't have any kids either.
Yes.
But when I have a kid,
you're living. No,
I need to be there.
You're every day. I'm waking up.
I'm 36.
You're 36.
Yes.
What happened to the? You're 36
yes.
too. What happened to the 27? You're not. The chance is gonna be slim.
I mean, the girl I date had a kid.
The girl I date has a child too. Also.
There you go.
Both our
We're
We're one of those rare cases. You know what I mean? Like,
the pool becomes saturated with people who have at least there'll be a chance that person.
So
has a
again,
child.
the point I was trying to say is that I feel like women. And I don't want to separate it. This is me going to my rich friends.
Go full black.
The women.
go full black. Like that. Yeah, you're being black.
It's cool. Go full black. You trying to clean it up.
Turn your hat backwards.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
Oh
no. If women have more than 3 BMs, give up on trying to be in a BDs. Give up on trying to be in a serious relationship.
Why?
I think I agree with
Give up on. If you have 3 baby daddies, give up on trying to be in a serious.
Focus on yourself, mama.
Focus.
Not
on
3
yourself.
kids, 3 baby daddies.
3 baby daddies,
baby fathers.
I'm not talking about how many kids you have. I'm talking about baby fathers. If it's 3 separate men, give up on trying to be in a relationship.
Why?
Huh?
Why?
Because it's too much. It's a lot for a man.
It's gonna be a toll on that man that she decides.
It's a toll.
Yeah.
Now, and this is the toxic part. This is the toxic part.
Honey C said, "Come on, Court. That's wild. There's hope."
No, there's not. There's no hope. As a man, I feel like a guy could have up to. I hate that I'm saying this. He could have up to 5 or 6 BMs. And still be committed. Still, at some point, want to.
Look at her face.
In a committed relationship.
She said
it's a difference.
She said, "Escúchame."
Listen to me.
I don't know. Excuse me. Wait, how do you say? I don't know.
I'm just being honest and how I feel about that topic. I feel like.
Tasha Talks Life said, "Hell no." because of all the things like there's things like this.
Nah, that sounds crazy, Black.
That sounds insane.
There's things like, first of all, like
So he gets 2 more than her.
More than not, men probably don't have full custody of their children. Mm-hmm. So there's that aspect into it too. Whereas they're a little bit more free. Now, when you see a man with 2 maybe BMs, you should be cautious already.
Yourself.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Yourself. But I'm saying where a guy could probably still change. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. A little bit. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like a girl, when she's having these children, like after she has the first one.
Okay.
Right?
It was shit happened. They broke
shit
up.
happens. You get into your second relationship. Now those kids come. Shit happens. Even if you break up, you're going into a third relationship. It should be like, look, nigga.
Right.
I don't even want no kids no more. You know what I mean? I don't want to have a third baby daddy. And that man should be able to understand that and move on. Be like, no, yeah, you're right. I don't want to be the third. Because I don't want to be no girl's third baby father.
I do not want to be anybody's third anything.
3 strikes you're out.
Other than like a partner, I guess. You know, like
I smash.
Yeah, I'll be the
3 strikes you're out.
One. When you have so many kids, you busy. You busy. Oh, I gotta do this for this kid. I gotta do this for this kid. You barely even have time to hang out with me. So when I do finally get the chance to hang out with you, my main focus is to get the buns. You know what I mean?
I don't
listen to what's going on right now, Dave.
I gotta be my spending time with you. I gotta cut it in half because I still want some cheeks.
The color, like guys give off the most oxytocin, that the love gene, the love hormone after they bust a nut, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just like women do or whatever, or during when they breastfeeding or whatever. Supposedly I heard. If I can't even lay up with you because your kid's gonna wake up soon, when am I gonna build that connection with you? You know what I mean? Like you know what I mean? It's kind of like how dudes who be smashing like side chicks. The layup part is where that person starts to catch super feelings. Mm-hmm. If you got a side chick, or you got like say you're single, you have a friend with benefits, and you smash, you get up and you go wash yourself off. There's no. You get out. You ain't dressed yet. Like
or I gotta stay in the room and be extra silent because your son is walking around, like shit like that. Like it's a lot of shit to it.
I think I'll go even further and say, Black. Even if you have 2 baby fathers and you've never been engaged to either of them, you're
that's
out
a red
of
flag.
You're
engaged
or married to them. You need to be divorced.
I don't want
with 2 baby fathers. You had to have been chosen and actually taken that next step. It makes no sense to me to have 2 baby fathers that you never got engaged to be married to at all. It just doesn't make any sense.
I think that destroys a woman's confidence in themselves as well. It's just kind of, it's very similar to like when the dude is dealing with a chick friends with benefits. And he won't like she expresses that she wants more, but he won't wife her, but then wife somebody else. It's very similar. It's like a woman gives themselves to a guy, they have a kid with this person, they expect marriage, and they don't get that. I think that messes with them because it's like I wasn't good enough for this.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like even off of one kid, because what most women don't just want to have a kid with somebody that they didn't care about. There's some women who just want a kid. There's some women who just want a kid.
Yeah. And they'll tell you straight up if that's the case.
Yeah, excluding them, most women, like I'm sure you want to have kids with somebody that you actually genuinely want to be with for your future.
Forever.
Right? Like just like me, if I have a kid with somebody, the main reason I've never encouraged anybody to keep a kid that we may have had, like, you know what I mean, has been because of the fact that like it was like, Am I really ready for this?
Turned it back around. Am I really, this needs to go back to the front.
Am I really ready for this, or do I see myself having a family with this person? Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like that. And I think that when a woman has a kid with someone, in most cases they want a future with that person. So when that guy doesn't provide that, one, they look less marketable to other guys because other guys are like, why didn't he? Like I remember one time some dude said on a joke. He was like, he's like, y'all ever see all these single mothers with their son named Jaden and they nurses now? He's like, and they nurses now, and they're like, I'm gonna give the world to my son. He's like, you can't even give your son a dad. And I was like, oh my God.
Who said that?
I forgot what comedian said that shit, but that shit was nuts.
That's
crazy. That's crazy.
That's some toxic shit. There's some toxic shit. So I can see how it affects women where after they go through a childbirth and they're not with that person anymore, they're worried about how the man that they're not feeling views them. Are they serious about me, or are they just having some getting their rocks off right now? Mm-hmm. Could I even be with somebody else now?
Mm-hmm. Which is the reason why I would say that, especially if you've had one baby father and you had a child, you definitely should secure the marriage and the wedding before you even think about having another kid. It just for me it helps you out more, if anything, that you have that security now and somebody who is actually like committed to not just you but to the child that they haven't even fathered. You get what I'm saying? It tells me a lot if you are a divorced person with 2 children, 2 different baby fathers, than a girl who just has 2 baby fathers. You were just with these people, you cared about them very much, but then that just tells me that you never learned your lesson. So what am I going to do now for you if you never thought to yourself, how do I secure my person before I do this act of having a child with them?
So you saying for a lady, she has to have, and she got 2 baby daddies. One of them had to be an ex-husband.
Ex-husband. You have had to been a divorcee, and then all right, cool. Like what I mean. Like you obviously got what it takes to be married. Mm-hmm. So now like if I'm interested in you, all right, cool. Like we could work on something. But if nobody they just decided to put babies on you, that's what all the men decided that you were. Like just that, it's just a breeder.
Tomorrow, you and
That's crazy.
I'm just saying.
Tomorrow, you and Hetty get divorced. The girl you picks up, she also has 4 kids. Are you going to go into that relationship with this girl?
One dad?
One dad.
You know, that's an anomaly.
I mean, Jerry's the perfect example. But
It's
you have to
an
together.
anomaly.
Yeah, you're right. So
It's an anomaly.
That's what
dad.
I'm saying.
One dad.
One dad. You were committed to this person. You guys had children. It's expected for you to have children with a person you're married to.
So 4 kids.
It's not expected for you to have 2 different baby fathers.
2 dads?
And expected 2 dads, and you never
Two
got
dads,
engaged.
each of them, one for 10 years, one for
6.
7.
No
6,
marriage.
yeah.
No marriage.
No
But
marriage.
they were together
But
for
they were
10,
together
6 years.
6, 7
No marriage.
years.
You were amazing for those years, but not good enough.
Oh my God, Jerry.
But
That's what. Listen,
why does marriage?
I'm sitting here in front of you guys. There's no way you would have a woman that has everything that checks off your list, and you didn't at least get engaged to that person. Right. To me, it just tells me it doesn't make any sense. You were with someone for 7 to 10 years. That means that person put you in a place, and you didn't even know that you were in a place where you were never going to be married to this guy. Because I would know, or you would know, whether or not you're just gonna be like, yo, you cool, you chill. We could have kids, we could have sex, we could be cool together, but I'm never gonna marry you. You know what I mean? Like you would, a man kind of shows that, or gives a woman that sits, if that's what she's paying attention to from early on. If that's not the case, then you putting a ring on it. You know what I mean? Like it just doesn't make sense to me that you were with this person for that long. You had a child by this person, and you never even did the part of getting engaged. To me, it just doesn't make any sense.
So my thing is, right, is like, what if there's a girl, right? She's a great girl to this person. There for them, does whatever you can think of. But like he just never took the initiative to want to marry her.
And she had a child with this person.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say this.
I don't feel like I definitely understand what you're saying, but it's like I feel like it's not fair for the female, because it's like if this is what you're trying so hard, because I definitely know there's females out there that do the most.
I'll say this.
To try to.
I get you, but no lie. I actually saw a post on this recently where it was like when a man loves a woman, he wants to give you a title.
Right.
Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
The brokest of broke niggas. If y'all love each other, you don't have to have a big ring. You don't have to have a big wedding. You know what I mean? If he loves you, he will try to marry you. If he genuinely feels that you are of that caliber and all that, he will try to marry. So I understand that you're not trying to put it on the woman. He may even have his own shit going on. But I've seen crackheads ask another crackhead to marry them. That's like
where you saw that at?
He's like, yo, what corner was you on when you saw that?
You see that video of that woman on Instagram where she damn near she got the hair slicked back, and then the other guy comes out, he's like, I love you. And he get on his knees and hand her the ring, and the guy, their friend is taping it. It's on Instagram. It was crazy. 2 crackheads, and he dead ass proposed, and they get married.
Okay, so
like, this shit was nuts.
Right, it's like I've definitely witnessed.
There was like
there's certain guys that are just like they don't know how to love. They don't know how to love. They don't know how to act like it, and their way of love is like just very toxic. So it's like, how can you expect a guy to take that initiative to want to marry you when in reality it's not even on their brain? Like they can't comprehend marriage because they don't.
I have a question for you, or at least a rebuttal. Do you believe that you should have a child with that kind of a person?
No,
if you made that decision, and you understand that.
There's some people that just.
So you're saying that they're poor decision makers.
Right. Could be poor, but that's what I'm
what
saying.
It tells me.
Mistakes happen.
Maybe that's why they're not getting married, because they're poor decision makers.
Things happen, but it's like, I don't know, I'd be feeling.
You can't feel bad for somebody who makes poor decisions. If you make poor decisions where you're deciding to date somebody who you see does not have the potential to provide a modicum of what you want for your future, that's kind of stupid. You're kind of going against your own.
Yes.
You're going against your own interests. You know what I mean?
You're going against the interest of your future or that current child. You're going against all of it, you know, and you want stability. You want, some, like you said, you want somebody who has a plan, who's giving you things that can tell you, hey, all right, well, I can build with you. So I can understand you going, all right, like mistakes happen. I'm not going to even say mistakes because, if that was the case, I was a child born out of wedlock. So, I mean, like, I'm a mistake that I'm happy was made, because then I wouldn't be here. But what I'm saying is that if you are making the decision to lay down with this person, the responsibility for you becomes that much higher to secure that person in your life. And for me, there's no other way to secure a partner in your life if you're serious about that person other than signing a contract and saying we are going to be committed to each other. Yeah, there could be some fucked up shit that happens or whatever and it doesn't work out. I can understand that. But what I can't understand is that you never decided to yourself, I'm going to do it different this time. I'm gonna make a different decision this way. Like Rich said, you're just a bad decision maker. Why would I want to commit myself to a bad decision maker? Then I'm putting myself in that kind of a situation.
I know times where I've been a piece of shit to somebody, right? Like not somebody I was serious with, but somebody I was
just somebody
I was dealing with.
Somebody.
On purpose.
No.
On purpose?
No, not even on purpose. Just I was single.
Okay.
I was dealing with this person. I knew that they liked me. And
well, you said that.
You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't somebody I was with or anything serious. It was just like somebody I'm dealing with. And this person wanted me so bad, and I knew I couldn't be with this person simply because they wanted me at my worst of times. Like not worst of times, like financially, but just who I was being as a person. And you still want to be with me? You will deal with any bullshit. And you know what I mean? Like
maybe no.
You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
Maybe she just saw like the potential in you. Maybe she like just saw something.
I heard one time somebody said, when you see the potential you see in somebody else is what you see that you can do, not necessarily what they can do. So I forgot, I can't remember exactly how somebody worded it, but like that potential thing is a horrible way of looking at things. Like seeing the potential in somebody compared to seeing them actually act on that potential is very different.
So you're saying you shouldn't think about potential?
No, nothing. Like I just said, seeing them act on their potential.
Oh, okay.
It's way more different than just seeing the potential in somebody, because oftentimes you're thinking of it from your mental perspective of how you would do things.
When the situation,
and you're like, oh wow, they have all these good skills. I know if I had these good skills, I would do this and this and with this. Meanwhile, that person doesn't have that ambition that you have. So seeing potential and seeing them act on the potential is very different.
I tell my shorty every day, I wish she would go sign up for Tyler Perry movies.
You see that potential in her.
I see it.
Because if you had her, if you were as funny as her, you would try to do that.
I'm funnier than her.
Not lies. Lies. I'll be 100% honest with you. I'll be honest. She's way more funny than you, bro. She's way more funny than you.
Honey C says it's low key delusion. I honestly think it's delusion if you believe that this person is going to be different based on what you think you can bring to the table versus what that person is showing you. You know.
Go ahead, Dusty Randy.
It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Dusty Randy.
While you asking, I'm gonna move on to the next topic.
No, ask the masterminds the question that
It's the same question.
What is there?
All right. For the masterminds out there, and you can answer as well. What is your limit on how many children / baby mother / baby father the person can have before they become ineligible to date seriously? 3 for you. What's your number?
It's 3 for you.
Currently, right now, your age.
Masterminds. Put your answers.
You can have 4 baby moms, and you'll still be with them.
Not kids.
If
no, because they could have.
Oh
they
wait,
could have
okay.
10
So you're
kids
asking
with
if
4
I
baby
were to
mothers.
be with this person?
Yeah.
No.
How many kids? How many baby?
Max 2. Max 2.
2 baby moms.
That's if I decide to.
2 baby moms. What about you, Jay?
If
you weren't married in a hypothetical world.
Yeah, hypothetical world. Like I said, if you have 2 baby daddies and never engaged or married, I'm good.
One. No, one never engaged.
One never engaged is fine. Yeah.
I'm with you on that one. I did prefer to have.
You could have however many kids with that one.
I mean, everybody prefers to have somebody who have their first kid with the person, but I'll deal on one. Outside of that, I feel like anything more than that, I'm kind of good. You know what I mean? I'm good.
Asking Randy's question if you want to ask it.
Yeah, if you can be with someone who fits 70% of everything you need for the rest of your life, or do you continue to wait for the perfect match? I'm good with 70%.
70% is
a big number.
Beautiful.
I'm good.
I think 70% is gorgeous.
What about you? They give you 70% of everything you need, but 30% is I can't stand this 30% about this person.
It depends what I can't stand. Because I could put up with 70%, but if I can't put up with you, I'm good. I'd rather not have nothing.
So we're gonna get that 30. We're gonna get to that. We have to get to the 30%.
The classics. We'll get to it.
All right. I'm like, because the 30% is not a majority, but it depends on how heavy that 30% is.
Right.
I like that. What about you? What's your answer?
70% ideal, I would say. Honestly,
if you find that 70%, it's not easy.
I'm taking
I said it's ideal. You want 70%. If somebody could give you 70% of everything you need in your life, and you think that you could find 85,
but what if
you're bugging.
What if the 30%? What if part of that 30% is that they're cheaters?
Well, then would that be part of 30%?
That's not a part of anything.
How y'all doing?
That's a self-reflection.
Is that part of?
This nigga talking.
What is this nigga talking about?
They're unfaithful.
But
30%. They're not trustworthy.
Well, trust is
what? Okay.
Trust. I would put. Trust would take it over.
What are they not trustworthy with? Are they not trustworthy?
Not trustworthy. Black is not trustworthy.
No. Wait. No. Are they not trustworthy that if they say that they're gonna be ready at 6:30?
Oh no.
They're really gonna be ready.
No,
because that's not trustworthy.
But if that's the case, none of us would be with women, bro. They all.
Dark-skinned Randy said, "Word, Rich Wiles." He said, "Trust is more than 30%."
Yeah, I think trust is more than 30%.
That's why I'm asking. What are we talking about?
Okay, all right.
Because if we're talking about things like that, like I know if my girlfriend tells me she's gonna be ready at 7:00.
I'm putting 8:30 on the docket.
The
it's 8:30 on the docket.
The earliest.
All right,
We're getting.
What if part of the trust? Part of the 30% is that they don't work hard enough to look good for you anymore.
Ooh.
They don't work hard.
So
like if men or women, like they don't get fly when they go out with you.
They don't put effort. They don't put effort into good for you.
All
Yeah.
right, but that's more of something's wrong with them. So it's like that's things you could work on. But now, for example, if that 30% comes in with like you're a fucking narcissist, you're very abusive, you're toxic, I'm good. You could keep your 70. You could keep everything that comes with that 70. But if it's like little things like that you could work on, like for example, like in my relationship, he would know when I'm off, when like I don't look right, when I'm just home looking a mess. Like, what's wrong with you? Are you okay? So then that's like something that we gotta work on. But it's like that's little things like you could fix on, and if you can't fix on that, then that's like something you gotta just keep building. Like just giving back to a relationship to build that little spark.
All right. What if the 30 is she don't cook, fellas? That's not 30.
And food is very important.
That's not 30. That's not 30.
To me, you see, Dark-skinned Randy, I feel like if we agree that 70% would be enough, but we kind of have our own 30%.
Right.
Like we have our own like because food is big.
Is the 30 that she doesn't cook or she doesn't know how to cook?
Well,
those are two different things.
That's actually very good.
But my thing,
you know how to cook?
Yeah.
Because
again, she said you see she said that with the quickness. That's how you know she knows how to cook. She said yes, absolutely.
If the 30 is that she doesn't cook, I'm fine because I actually like to cook. But if the 30 is she doesn't know how to cook, that would bother me.
So now my thing is right. If she don't know how to cook and it's in the 30, she can learn how to cook.
True.
You guys can teach each other how to cook. Y'all can both sit in the kitchen on YouTube and bond
I
together
do that on my
However, though,
what's
really in the 30 is her lack of like. It's just her lack of like. How do you call it when like just somebody don't like have a drive to do anything? Like that could be her lack of drive to do anything. Because it's like, shorty, the fact that you can't just learn how to cook. That's your drive of like. That's your lack of something.
Lack of ambition.
Right.
So then that 30. So then you can give up on that 70-30 if that 30% is what you're saying.
I could say that again.
You could walk away from a relationship if part of that 30% that is bad.
So like for example, if that 30%, if I'm with somebody and they lack ambition, and if it's bad to the point where it's like we're not getting nowhere, what are we really doing? I'm gonna walk away.
So I would say for our masterminds, it's important for you to actually like write down or figure out what your 30% would entail, because the 70% for you could mean something completely different for me. Like I mean, somebody could not cook and I'll be like, yo, that's okay with me. Like you don't want to know how to cook.
That's good. That's actually a great. We don't usually give advice on the show, but that actually is a good piece of advice. Before you start a relationship with somebody, writing down your 30% of things that you don't want to deal with is actually a good way to.
What would fall?
It's a good game plan for your relationship.
But I feel like that's for everything. That's for everything. You should always write down what you want.
New classic. What is your 30% that you're not dealing with?
Same thing.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask you at the end. I was gonna ask you what exactly is the 30%. But we'll actually when we get to it. Next thing was recently I put this in at the end of the conversation. Lately I've been on this little project in regards to ever since that whole thing with the dude that took the girl to Cheesecake Factory. I've been kind of asking questions in a reverse role now, where it was like how would men feel if a girl took them to Cheesecake Factory?
Ecstatic.
Like yes.
You taking me out?
How about before we do continue? How would you feel if a guy took you on a first date to Cheesecake Factory?
Damn, you wouldn't like it. She was like, they don't.
Honestly,
they don't
I wouldn't. Alright, I wouldn't mind it because I do I like cheesecake. Like I wouldn't mind it.
They don't only serve. They serve food there.
Huh?
You been to Cheesecake?
No, like I'm saying I like Cheesecake Factory.
Oh, okay. You
I like
cheesecake.
the food. No, I like cheesecake. I'm calling it cheesecake, but I like it. I like
cheesecake,
so I don't mind. However, though, it's just like I don't really care for all that extra shit. Don't take me to McDonald's. No, like fast food. Like I could go by myself. Don't do that.
So what about a date to like
for a first date?
Starbucks.
No.
Just to get to know you.
Oh yeah, we could do that. We go get a coffee.
But
I'm not sitting there for like over an hour. No.
I need to know what did Starbucks do that people are okay with. That.
I feel like it's just a woman doesn't want to believe that they're going on a date and they're going to a place like a Starbucks or a quick.
No, she said Starbucks is fine.
Starbucks is the highest level of.
No, you know,
coffee.
Honestly, what it is with me is like. I'm not looking at the name brand. I'm not looking at the materialistic. I'm looking at what I enjoy.
No, you like coffee?
Like. Yeah, so it's like I like to go to Starbucks. I could go to Starbucks, get a coffee. So if you treating, I'm going.
Okay, you know what it is? I've noticed.
You would believe that that's an actual date. You'd be cool with that as an actual date.
That's dope. A date for me is picking me up, driving to the city, going to a food truck. Like that's my perfect date. We can go smoke a little bit. Maybe not halal. No,
okay.
But to food trucks, like the Colombian food trucks, they got like Mexican food, like there's just different food trucks in the city.
So the food truck gotta be an upper echelon food.
It gotta be Hispanic.
It gotta be a Hispanic food truck. She's like halal. I don't want no lamb. I don't want no white sauce.
Like, just picking me up. We going to the city, go to the piers, and just go chill, walk around, go get food like that. I'm good with that. Like
Nathan's hot dog is fine.
So how do you feel about dudes that take you on a date and it's like the first date is like some extravagant shit where it's like he dropping like $3 bills on a date?
I'm not gonna lie, I look at him like you don't have to do all that, but thank you. Like I enjoy it.
Which one do you enjoy more?
Depends on the dude.
I'm not gonna lie, this is a question. Yeah, it does depend on the dude. But this is something I've been asking myself too. Like, I feel like because I'm so like chill and laid back, guys feel like they could give me bare minimum, and I'm not a bare minimum person. But it's just I'm not a materialistic person. So it's like I don't know. Like I honestly would rather like just the chill back. Like, but at the end of the day, when you're just constantly chilling back, just
they don't do anything extra.
Right.
This is the thing, because she kind of, Honey C kind of said it too. Like, why does it have to be something to eat?
She said you're hungry as fuck. She said if you order something to eat, you're hungry. You're just.
I mean, like, legit. You should think. I think a first date does entail thinking about the other person's stomach as well. Like I feel like if you're good, I'm down for the excursions. I think the excursions and doing something is nice. But if you're gonna do anything like that, you're gonna be hungry. Yeah, like if you're out for 6 hours, there's gonna be a time where you need a snack or something.
Like every girl loves.
So you should think about that.
I feel like every date has to have food.
Regardless of what, women love food more than us.
Girls dance.
Talk your talk.
They love food
like,
more than us.
I
feel like I'm gonna want to feed you.
Right. I was gonna say, like, I feel like when you eat with somebody, like, that's a form of bonding. At least for me, like.
I personally feel like, what I think would be a dope ass date. I hate when I say personally twice.
Personally. If I'm personally speaking, personally.
But I think that like when you go on a date with somebody, and like you guys are hanging out and doing an activity or whatever. You're not gonna go to a 5-star restaurant after that. You're gonna grab like a quick bite.
Right.
You're gonna grab a quick bite, grab a pizza. And girls don't want to go for like I would understand if I pick you up to take you to a McDonald's, yes, that's violation.
That's
but if I was out, we went on a date and we went rock climbing and all that, and we just want a quick bite to the McDonald's next door, and we grab McDonald's.
Yeah.
Am I broke? Am I being wrong for taking you to the spot that was right next door and we was hungry? If it was pizza next door and we got some pizza, and we eating and cracking jokes, there's some shit playing on the TV, we talking about it, or we talking about the rock climbing we just did. It's like, what's wrong with that? You know what I mean? Like,
no, I agree. If our first date was a museum, then if we go to the wing spot next door, that should be adequate. It makes sense. Now we're gonna talk about our experience.
Right. Right. You should have been paying attention to what's happening at the museum. Was homeboy on his phone the whole time?
Like, eat your wings. Me personally, listen. I'm a type of dude. When I go on a date, seriously, when I go on a date with a girl and she's eating like a rabbit, you're a dub. I don't like that. I don't want eat your food, bro. Because I know women love food. Eat your food.
Are you gonna be messy? Are you gonna be as messy as you are home?
Don't eat cute
on your first date.
Oh no.
Or you're gonna be prissy as hell.
Sometimes I be shy. Sometimes my nerves be too much where I can't eat. Like I can't eat. I'll nibble. I'll probably eat like a portion of it, but like to eat the whole thing.
I'm not gonna lie. I like to take food home. So me personally.
Oh, hell no, Rich.
What?
Just like Black said, if we go on a first date. And let's say the person I'm with orders a salad at a restaurant. If we go to a restaurant, it's a dub for you. You don't.
No, I don't know. That's not what I said. That's not what I said. I said I like to take food home. So, like for example, I went out to eat yesterday. I ordered 2 appetizers. I ordered 2 appetizers, a side, and an entree.
Well, that's not.
I made sure that.
Yeah. I thought you said you ordered your
entree. I took some of it.
Okay. I thought you were talking about you ordered your food to take home instead of eating in front of the person. You would.
No, I eat in front of the person. I eat plenty in front of the person. I just always order enough to take something home. You know what I mean? And
would you fuck up some ribs in front of the first date?
What?
No, I want her to fuck up some ribs in front of me.
Yeah.
I know I'm fucking up the ribs.
I'm a little different from men.
Sauce all over.
I don't mind if you don't eat all your wings, because if we're a couple, I'm going to eat what's left on your bone. I'm that guy.
Okay, so
I'm that guy.
No,
sure, leave some.
Good for you.
You know what?
No, you're an idiot. I'm not saying you can't leave me 2 wings out of your 10 pieces. But when you're eating the 8, I want you to eat the wings.
Eat the wings. Look at me and tell me, because you eat both.
Yes, I chew both.
So
why is he whispering? Y'all understand this, man. Say it for the people, man.
The wing is crispy, and she don't chew bones. You not chewing those bones?
I'm not chewing.
Not on the first date, bro. No,
I'm chewing the bones.
No, not the first date.
Marrow's in there.
Not the first date. Marrow's delicious.
No,
marrow, yes.
I chew bones.
Bone marrow.
Powder.
I'm saying listen, I'm saying I'm chewing her bones. I'm not. What I'm saying is
you're chewing her bones.
The bone.
Golly. All right, we done got into my favorite part of the damn episode.
Listen, what I'm saying, if you got a 10-piece of wings and you only gonna eat 8, I'm not saying you gotta finish your meal. But I want you to eat your wings.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't want
don't look like you're trying to.
I don't want you to be trying to hold them.
What if she sticks a fork in the wing to eat it?
If you eat wings with a fork, it's over.
How do y'all feel about slurping at the table? Like if they're eating like oysters.
Bro, I can't do smacking, slurping.
How you eat slurping
on the first date? Not on the first date.
I'm not gonna lie, because I like mukbangs, like those videos.
Mukbangs.
I enjoy those. Yeah. However, though, like you could slurp and whatever, like enjoy your food, but like the eating with the mouth open, like
that's a no-no.
It's a
chewing with your mouth open,
that's a no-no.
Smacking, eating gum mad loud. These are all turn-offs on the first date.
I eat gum pretty loud.
I love popping my gum. I'm sorry.
On the first date, just
wherever I'm at. I'm sorry, it's wherever I'm at.
That shit will make me twitch.
Like I know times I've been playing like video games on the mic and my niggas be like, what cowboy's chewing right now? I'm like, I hit the mute button real quick, like anyway.
Blackbird is in here. You gotta be like, it's rich.
Yeah, Blackbird
said facts. Look, exactly. You think he's not lying? That's one of the gamers. Listen, I honestly do believe it is important to be like cordial and like you can't be a cow on your first date, especially because you're trying to be on your best behavior for a reason. You know what I mean? Like no one gives each other like their true selves. You don't start farting in front of your partner until like when do you start? When do you start farting in front of your partner?
Honestly,
8 years in.
Nah, hell no.
Okay.
Nope, I'm not hurting my stomach for you. I'm sorry.
I'll
give it like 4 months.
4 months?
Oh,
that's what's after that. Like, let it rip. He likes me enough.
Is 4 months crazy though?
4 months is
TMI, because I know a lot of guys be very sensitive about this. I don't care, but like I'm a very gassy person, even with the burps.
Most people are.
But it's like with me, I cannot hold it in, like, and I'm not gonna get up and go. I have to let it go.
I had to fart during this episode.
I like that shit out.
Yeah. I couldn't. I think this is crazy.
Niggas wild,
I don't know. Like I don't know. Like my dad will always joke with me, like when I was younger, and just tell me like, "You're gonna scare away guys," and I'm like, "No, he's gonna love me for who I am." With my farts and all, he gonna smell this shit, appreciate it, and love me.
I agree with her. Like 4 or 5 months in, bro. You ain't never.
How many things wrong with you?
You ain't never shit in a fart. I'm gonna be
like, yo, there's a problem with you.
Yeah.
Especially if you don't want to do that around me.
It's natural.
Like you don't like me enough. Like now when you go to the bathroom, I'm trying to open the door. I'm listening. There's one in here.
I'm sitting on the sink. I had to try to talk to you while you were in the toilet. I had to do that to my shoulder. She was in the bathroom. I was like, I know what you're doing in here. You take it. I'm sitting on the sink.
Yeah.
We talking.
And she didn't want. My wife did not want me anywhere around.
I'm not moving.
Yeah.
You're gonna take your shit, and I'm sitting on the sink. We're gonna talk.
I ain't gonna lie. The first time I showed you that we was in St. Lucia. we was in St. Lucia, and she go in the bathroom, and the door's just open. So I'm thinking that she's in there like doing like she's washing her face or something. So I'm over here talking to her from outside the door. I walk in, and she's like. And I'm like, that was the. Is this okay, look? Is everything okay? Are we good? Are we still together? We got a good one over there. What's it called? So she looked at me like, and I was like, oh, you shit? She's like, you just gonna leave the door open? She's like, it's hiding. No, nigga, she need it in. Nah, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Be hot.
Bro, you know what? I'm not gonna even say if. When y'all get married, it's gonna be on another level, my dude. You're probably gonna be eating your meal in the bathroom with her, just taking a dump, bro. Just be like, yo, what's up?
Eating a meal in the bathroom, something is wrong.
Just what's up? You can chew your burger real quick, like, yo, yeah.
My bathroom is connected to my bedroom, so that door be open. We be.
Chopping it up.
I walk in and out.
Oh, you saw that shit on the TV there?
Walk in and out conversation.
Nah, I couldn't see.
She be here like, wait, what they just said? I be like, nah, babe, they found that nigga. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's what we doing in here.
Yeah, nah, you definitely gotta have that. Definitely gotta have. But anyway,
yo, yeah, it's a classic.
Did wanna ask just one last one actually.
They wanna?
No. I said did wanna. It connects to what I was saying as far as how I've been trying to switch the roles and everything. I like your answer as far as with the first date and everything like that. But I want to ask you, should a woman pay for the first date?
No.
No, why?
I feel like she could go half.
You could go Dutch.
She could go half.
She could.
But,
she shouldn't.
All right, me. Sorry, I don't mean to cut you
No,
off.
you're not cutting me. I'm cutting you off.
But me, like, if a guy want to take me out, I'm not paying.
But a lot of women hold on.
Okay, I hear that. I hear that the guy want to take you out, you're not paying. Say you meet a guy, you really like him, but he never takes that initiative to take you out. Huh?
No, I mean if you had
if I'm taking a girl out, I'm paying.
Of course, if you're taking somebody out, yes,
okay,
you should pay. I agree, but say you meet a guy
and I invite him out.
Yes,
I'm paying.
You're paying.
I'm paying.
Okay.
Because I hate when people be like, "Oh, you want to go get food?"
And then they
be like, "Oh, you paying? You invited me here. Like I could have saved my gas. I could have stayed home. Like."
All right, now.
I'm paying.
Now, all right. A woman, usually, type of guy you're looking for, you want stability. Mm-hmm. You want all these different things. You want a guy. Do you want to be?
Plan.
Do you want to be a stay-at-home mother?
No.
Do you want the ability to stay home if you had the option?
Mm-hmm.
Right? So in a lot of those situations, women are looking for a guy who can level them up in a sense, right?
Right.
So why is it that you wouldn't want to pay to show this guy what you can offer him? Why is it that because the whole idea of him wanting to be with you, right? He has to do a whole lot more to like he has to show you all these different things that he can do for you for your future, right? So why aren't you showing him what you can do for him from the early so that he can give you all those things?
Right. I don't know. I don't have the answer to that one.
For me personally, the first date, I'm not gonna be the bad bitch. Cause that makes you the bad bitch.
How does that make you the bad bitch?
Let me explain. Let me explain. Because it's a courting thing. I feel like that first date is a little bit.
But why does the guy always have to be the guy courting?
Let me explain.
I'm sorry.
Do I personally? Now this is all me. I don't like, even if I know a girl likes me, courting still should be what I do. I mean, in the animal kingdom, there's all the things. The males in the animal kingdom still do the courting. Whatever we do the type dance. They do the dance.
We come up with the routine.
Whatever it is.
You remember that peacock? The video of the peacock?
Exactly. Hey, bitch. Exactly. The male bird does the song.
Does the dance.
Whatever it is.
That's not all the way true. Because you know what the woman's doing also? When they in heat, they showing that
the lioness?
Yeah, the lioness. You remember that? She all around there like, hey, what's up? Come on, let me let you smell. I'm ready for this.
I'm not saying that I know that you don't like me. I'm not saying I don't know that you're not ready. But the courting stage, at least in the actual initiation, in the animal kingdom, is the man. So I feel like on the first date, like a girl cannot call me on our first date, be like, yo, what's up? What you doing? Let me take you out to dinner. And I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna get ready. Pick me up.
Even though she's shooting her shot, she knows what she wants. Blackbird said, I think y'all missed Rich's point, which I honestly do believe.
Like when it's just like a job. It's just like going for a job. When you're going for a job, you show them what you got going on, so that they can keep you, right?
You can let me know
so they can hire you.
So they can hire you.
You can let me know that you like me. You can entice me. You can tell me.
But you made it mad. You made it mad. Like, oh, come pick me up. You
can
still take the girl.
I'm talking about whatever. You let me know that you like me, but I am still going to, at least for the first time, like you said, the first date.
I feel like what he's trying to say is like, just as a man, that won't make him feel right.
Don't get me wrong. I feel the same way.
Me too. And part of that reason is because my mother always told me I have to be the one to pay for the first date. So I never even really thought about it like that. That's why I thought it was a great great question, because I'm just like, I never. You know what I mean?
Definitely agree with him though, because it is like that. Like me, I don't really ask nobody out like on a first date. I'll ask like after the first date, I'll be like, let's go out, let's do something. I'll pay if I'm inviting you out, it's because I'm taking care of it. Yeah. But if it's like our first date, you're taking me out, I could pay half.
No, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I don't really care for my partner to go. I don't do the halvesy thing really like that. That's very rare. Not on food. If I'm taking you out to eat, I'm just taking you out to eat. Like that's why I said I'm on his side. I'm with him in the sense, but I also understand the aspect. That question, I understand the question because I've seen it recently where it's like, because women will say that they're the prize. Yes, you are the prize because you are the procreator. You have the children. You get what I'm saying? That's the reason why agree? That is the greatest reason why men have to women.
You don't agree?
I don't mean to cut you off, but me saying that I feel like I should take them out on the first date is not me saying that they're the prize.
Oh, cool.
But that's what I was just saying. So,
cool. So, all right, because like I was watching something where a guy was explaining that if for a man who's actually doing what he has to do as a man at whatever age he's at, making the money he's supposed to be making, can provide, can take a girl, can take, even if you're not in a situation where you're buying the person a house, but you can take them out. You can have a good time. You can do all these different things or whatever, right? And you're showing them that you have you have the skills. You act on the potential you have to show them that you can provide a bright future for them. You show them that you will work towards that and all that, right? And that woman, like you said, if you want the option to be a stay-at-home mom, you would like to be able to have that option, which means that he's kind of
that's kind of the prize. You see what I'm saying? Like that's kind of the prize. I'm not saying this is how I feel. I'm just saying what I thought from the person saying like, he's kind of the prize. Getting him will provide a bright future for you. Compared to for him, it's like,
we'll give you all of the things
I'll give you a child and everything like that, but many women can give him a child. Compared to not a lot of niggas can provide that future for you. When you find that person who can provide that future for you, are they not the when you find that man? Sorry, when you find that man who can provide that future for you, when you find that man who can provide that future for you, is he not the prize really? Just I'm asking you. Because he can have babies with anybody. Right. But can you find any guy who can provide that future for you?
Right. No, not at all.
Let's go, Rich.
I'm just saying.
I like it. I like it. You know, and I honestly think that's...
Y'all should do that. Y'all take call-ins?
Are we taking call-ins?
We don't, but we
can.
Text it in what you want to say.
Nah, we know what it is. We don't have nobody behind the camera.
Behind the camera, yeah.
So if we have somebody behind the camera, they could let y'all in.
You know what I mean? DM us.
Do all that, but
yeah.
DM us.
Tasha, you should have been on the show already.
Yo, for real. Yeah, we say that all the damn time, bro. Like, I honestly do believe that it is a social standard that has been set that, you know, it has to be that the man always pays for the. But honestly, like, women are saying, especially nowadays, they're being independent. They're like, yo, if I want to shoot my shot, I want to take somebody out because I like this person on a date and I pay for it. It shouldn't be something where it's like that's awkward or that makes the man feel any less or that, you know, like you still could pick, like Rich said, you still could pick this woman up, Black. You could still do everything that the guys, you know, just the court and do all of that, but she could pay for the dinner. That's not a problem.
Cap, if you're taking me on a date, you better go all out. You gotta pick me up. You telling me you taking me on a date? Let's go all the way. Let's go all the way.
Usher song is take me down.
Trading places.
Trading places.
Miss Shannon Nelson said, to respond to what we were talking about, she said, but who said a woman needs a man to provide for them?
True.
Times have changed where women are in the forefront in almost everything. True. And even those women.
Those women,
those women want a guy. Like, what woman wouldn't want to live the soft life? And like,
not even just live the soft life. Want a person
who can provide. Just one person. You want the option if shit were to go left, that this person can hold shit down. No woman's gonna get with a guy and say, if I lose my job, shit, everything's fucked up.
He can't do nothing.
No, I don't think any. Even a guy really nowadays don't want a partner, a female partner who's like that.
So
wishy-washy. With that whole thing, if you're gonna take me out, you gotta go all out. But you have to court everybody. That's wishy-washy, my nigga.
You know why? Because your first statement sounded like you don't want no zest.
You don't want no zest. Yeah. It's like, but if she gonna take you out, she better do it all. Open the door for you.
How many she said?
Can I say something though? My girlfriend right now, she literally took me out on a date.
Hey.
She picked me up.
Okay.
Look, this is
okay. I like the background.
On the date, this is when we just came back from Vegas. Mm-hmm. She picked me up on the date. She brought me flowers. Like, we had like a whole little... She brought flowers. She took me out. She paid for the whole date.
Aww.
That was... But like I said, if you were going to take the flowers,
did you hold the flowers? Like, does it for me?
Listen. When I low-key, I got to the car and I saw Shut up. I got to the car, I saw the flowers, I low-key giggled.
You got giddy?
You think it was a giggling ass nigga? You think I was teach you the did you hide half your face with your hands, bro?
I laugh like, this girl is crazy. She got flowers.
Yeah, Dark Fiend Production said flowers are not for men.
Yo, that would be a very interesting thing that ever happened.
But her thing was she was taking me out, so she went.
She said
all the way.
Dark Skin Randy said I would have took a 3.5. They were flowers. Damn. You would have took those flowers.
Smash Gordon said black blush. Yeah, he blushed. He turned purple. He was like, oh my God, guys. The
flowers? The flowers that Randy talking about were also involved.
Oh my God!
Like, it was a real thing. Like,
I believe. I feel like I would get giddy if somebody ever did that for me. I've never had that.
I say this.
I was gonna say, would y'all accept that?
No, I didn't get flowers. I didn't get flowers because my partner likes really like not that you're not, but I don't think she would even think that a guy that she dates would want flowers. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
I didn't want flowers.
I know you didn't. I know you didn't want flowers.
Okay. I like the flowers Dawson and Randy talking about.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, no facts.
Bring me those flowers.
What made me giddy was I told my shorty that she knows that I love comedy shows, but I never been to one. And then like I think for my birthday, she took me to a comedy club. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of got like, oh shit, like you get kind of excited when shit like that
whole treatment. I don't know. I would definitely get giddy for that whole treatment. I don't think I want it. I mean, like my wife has done plenty of things. You know, she's taken me to Broadway shows that I've always wanted to go to, like dope shit, but never did the whole like that. I feel like I've been overwhelmed, my dude. Like I've been overwhelmed.
It was low key more of a funny thing to me, like.
It was not to me.
It was like, oh, you're being, this is your date night.
That's cute.
That is cute. Because she's funny like that.
That's
my
cute
shorty
as hell,
actually just took me. She didn't do nothing that made me feel like she was. Like she didn't do it in that funny
trading
way.
places type stuff.
But she did it in a way where like I felt like I was being treated. You know what I mean?
Right, absolutely.
I mean, honestly, I like that. I think it's an interesting thing. I mean, maybe like more women should think about doing stuff like that. Like, for the right man. For the right man. Definitely for the right man.
And that's why I think a lot of women don't understand. Since we're on that topic, I feel like a lot of women don't understand that sometimes the guy may not want to take you to somewhere super expensive because he doesn't feel like you're that right woman yet.
Right, ooh. But hear me out. Guys are very like they're very stern. Like they know what's up. Like if they're not taking you. Whereas a female, like let her just like you even for a second. Like she's gonna give you everything. Everything.
But the guy can't do that because you know what? Because we are the one paid for first dates, and that's where I was going with my question was like, should a woman pay for the first date? And I was gonna say, if you were the person constantly paying for the first date, and the men only wanted to go to super expensive places. Do you think women will be more empathetic to the men who are not taking you to, you know what I mean? Who are not taking you to fucking Philippe's or One Madison Park or whatever? Like
my boy be outside.
No, he can name him. No, he's been there. That's why.
No, not even that. You just went, fuck you. Yeah, anyway.
You take, damn, man. I love the shit out of my wife. I've never taken her to any of those places that you just fucking mentioned.
Why not?
You've never been to One Madison?
No.
Hey, whatever it's called.
Philippe's. We've never been to STK. We've never been.
STK?
We've never been to STK. Shit.
Why don't you go there? I don't know.
Yeah, there you go. See, that's what matters. And she's right. That's what stuff that matters.
And again, it depends on you got to know your partner.
Yes,
too.
you're right. You're right. Everybody I took out to those places. I took my girlfriend to my current girlfriend to one fancy place, and the experience was not like.
Where you took her?
Ohika Castle.
And what was wrong with the experience?
One, I feel like our waiter was like our waiter was distracted. I'll just say that. You know what I mean? Our waiter was distracted.
So the experience,
the experience was not what we expected. The whole ambiance, the drive-in,
it looked beautiful.
It looked nice. You know what I mean? It's all beautiful, but inside, after we got inside, the experience wasn't what we expected. It was her birthday, and I know times when we've gone out to way smaller things, and it was a way better experience. You know what I mean? So sometimes, like, it depends on all those places I mentioned before were people I dated that I'm no longer with. And that shows.
You have to take them to those places.
Because the people that I was wanted those things. And it's like, I'm doing all this stuff, and I'm like, are we planning for the future? Or, you know what I mean?
Honestly, I feel like as a couple, like a serious couple, it shouldn't matter. However, though, you guys should reward yourselves occasionally with a nice fancy night out, or just to dress up and just
talk your talk.
You know?
Talk your talk. Not like Randy says, take your man out once a month. Man, we need to start the hashtag because
facts.
That's what Randy also said because Hetty like the money in her pocket.
I don't have that problem. I don't have that problem.
My son's out all the time.
Yeah, my wife takes me out all the time. So that's what I mean. Like I said, and she'll take me to the things that I mentioned. You know what I'm saying? I like Broadway shows. We've gone to Broadway plays, which is the thing that I love the most. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love Broadway plays, bro.
Broadway play guy?
I love Broadway plays.
I like fighting them at the opera. I want to see Lion King. Lion King is expensive as fuck, though.
Hattie took me to Lion King.
My favorite
Blue Man Group. I mean, like we've seen Color Purple made with Fantasia. It's amazing.
My favorite Broadway show is Rent.
Oh, Rent?
Yeah, Rent.
You like Rent?
I do like Broadway. You know what's funny?
I hear the MJ shit is crazy. Michael Jackson.
You're 24, so I don't know if you ever seen the movie The Fifth Element? All right, there's a movie with Bruce Willis.
I've never seen The Fifth Element.
The movie, I mean, she's 24.
What is it about?
It's just action movie.
It's a fantasy, a sci-fi fantasy.
Movie, yeah.
Ugh,
there's
amazing.
a scene in it where there's a woman who's singing opera, and you can see everybody's reaction in the movie to her singing or whatever. And those were all real. I found out those are all real reactions because of how good the opera part was. This shit was fire. Just off topic.
The blue lady with the tentacles. Yeah, that shit was dope.
You never seen the movie? Look it up. Yeah, it's good. Bruce Willis, shout out to him, man. I hope he gets better. I mean,
Wesley's
I doubt
in
it.
it too, right?
Huh? Chris Tucker was
mad zesty in that movie.
Yeah, you right. Yeah. But anyway, we're gonna get to our classics. Jerry, start us off.
So Jade, I have a question for you, and you have to choose one and explain why. Would you rather be single and alone, or married and miserable, and why?
I'm sorry, give me a second. I gotta think
about all right. We can give you a sec to think about that.
All right. Married or miserable?
Would you rather be single and alone, or married and miserable?
I feel like single and alone.
Single and alone. Why?
I like being alone already. And then me, like, my mental health is a lot. Like, it means a lot to me. So it's like, if I can't wake up with you, like, not even, if I have to wake up every day and I'm not happy, like, why am I in your face for?
So I got a question for you. Are you single now?
Mm-hmm.
Are you alone now?
Mm-hmm.
Would you rather choose this over the latter? Would you be okay with being this for the rest of your life?
If I, like, this is the thing, like, if I can't find it, I'm okay with it. But if I'm, like, trying my best, like, if I'm, like, not putting myself out there, but, like, just trying to find that person and I don't find it, like, I'm not settling. I'd rather just be by myself. Why am I going to be...
You'll be okay with just being alone.
Right.
Dope.
Wow. I like that answer.
3 non-negotiables in a relationship.
3 non-negotiables.
That's your 30%. That's your 30%.
Yeah.
All right, my 30%,
each is 10%.
My 30%. No motivation, no nothing. Like, you have no motion.
No motion.
No.
Lack of ambition.
Right, lack of ambition. Would, like, basically, like, if you can't see a future, like, if you don't, like, for example, I spoke to somebody the other day. They're like, we're talking about a job. They're like, oh, yeah, I'm finally on the books. I'm like, well, that's good. So, like, if you want to go take out a loan for a house or something, they're like, oh, well, I'm not thinking about that.
I think that's connected.
That's connected. That's
no
connected.
Motion.
No motion.
Okay. 30%. Just, like, toxic. Like, that messed up mindset. Like, narcissistic, just very...
What's narcissistic to you? Because we had a last episode, we talked about people not using that word because it's a clinical diagnosis. Mm-hmm. And using that word without clinically diagnosing somebody.
Right. I feel like narcissistic to me is just like when you're just really messed up in your head. Like, you're never wrong. And you can never take accountability. And you have to, like, put people down to make you feel better. I believe that's a narcissist.
Okay. All right.
When you're projecting and
right,
yeah, you're putting your own insecurities onto somebody else.
Another thing with a 30% is, like, for example, like with the whole like
that was 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. 2? Okay.
No, you gave 2.
One more.
All right. So, like, a man basically, for example, like, a man won't let me. A man just wants me to be at home because I'm a woman. Like, I don't like that. Like, why can't I be outside with
having gender roles?
Right. Not really. Like, I get it. Female has to be a female, but it's like, don't downplay me because I'm a woman and you feel like if I go get my own stuff, it's intimidating you, or, like, you understand what I'm saying? I don't know. I just feel like if a guy sees
insecurities, then
yeah, I feel like if a guy sees me as a strong woman, help me embrace that. Don't try to, like, cage me in. Don't try to, like, just
dim your light.
Right. So that will fall into my
30%. What is your least favorite part of your body?
And what is your most...
Wait.
My forehead.
You hate your forehead?
I hate my forehead.
You don't even have a forehead.
It's my head. I hate the head shape.
What?
Don't look at it.
Black was like.
A lot of women say they don't want that Natalie Nunn, bro.
Natalie Nunn got shit.
They got a long face.
What's wrong with your head?
It's just.
First of all, it's hard not to look at your head. Like
that's why I wear my hair out so you don't see my head. But when my hair is up, like I just have a big forehead. Like my head is just big.
Weird.
You're wild.
Under all this hair.
Do you see that, Black?
No,
everybody here. I do not see what you're talking about.
I feel like when I look from the side, it's just like my forehead is not big, but it just
comes out. It comes out.
Yeah.
I feel. I mean,
now y'all about to have a like. All right, guys. That's it. I'm done.
All right. What's your favorite part of your body?
My face.
Wait.
Your least favorite part is your forehead. Your most favorite part is your face.
Part of your face.
No, so she's saying she's cutting out.
Right. So from right here down, she likes this part right here. She likes this part right here.
Nah,
She'll take this.
My favorite part of my body is really my face. It's really my face.
Nah, I get it.
Okay.
It's either my eyes or my smile. One or the other.
Okay. All right.
Smile.
All right.
Eyes.
That's what you gotta do.
Don't put me on the spot.
Last question before you wrap this up. What is your most toxic trait?
My most toxic traits. My lack of communication.
Oof.
Is that?
Or that checking out thing that you said.
Yeah, that's toxic to me.
So, all right, so, because I was trying to get to this earlier. So you said you need time. So, after the time, do you eventually discuss these things? Or is it just like, I took 2 months off, we're just back together. Let's not even talk about it.
I gotta talk about it and just be like, like, what's up? This is how I felt. I'm sorry. If I acted up, I will definitely, like, take accountability. But I definitely gotta talk about it. We can't just...
How long do you wait?
It could, honestly, to the end of the day. Depending on how big the situation is. If it's like a crazy situation, it could take a few days, but normally I need like a day or two. Just leave me alone. I'll call you when I'm normal.
Jesus. This would be the longest 48 hours of any man's life, bro.
Right.
I'm not gonna lie to you, how do y'all handle that? Like, have you ever had a situation where you and your partner are not communicating, and are you the type of person that likes to resolve things by the end of the night, or do you let days go by?
End of the night. I want to get this done now. We have to talk about this now. Which is, I'm finding out this is not good. Right.
Yeah,
I'm finding out this is right.
Some people don't want to do that.
Right.
Yeah.
And my wife is definitely a person who needs some time to collect herself and to figure out how she wants to, what she wants to talk about, how she wants to make her points. But for me, I'm just like, yo, bro, like, again, it comes back to the fact that I'm just like, I know, like, I'm in this for the long haul, so I just want to, let's get this out the way. Like, whatever this little tiff is, let's get done with it, because I know I love you, I know you love me, and I really want to make love by the end of the night.
Once I'm ready to discuss the situation, we have to discuss it.
If that's immediately, then that's immediately.
Black be killing
me. Yo, he be killing me with that shit.
Black said, are you're not ready? I'm ready. Let's talk about it now.
Like, I do. Hold on. No, and this is real shit. I do have the, again, like I said earlier, I do have the shut off part. Where I like to assess the situation. Like I'm a fall back and I'm assess it. But once I say to you, like, yo, we gotta discuss this.
It's time. Doesn't matter what's happening.
What if for you? What if for you it was only? It took you 3 hours and some recreation activity.
That means it was light. You better have got your recreation activity now, because I'm ready to discuss it. You have to discuss it. I'm gonna bring it up to you. If you don't want to discuss it, I'm going.
Now you're mad about something else.
Right.
Now I'm pissed off.
Wait. We had an argument. Now I'm upset, nigga. You not ready to talk about it when I'm ready? How dare you? I'm here. Yo, Black, you are a Jamaican through and through, bro. Through and through, bro.
I know all of these things about myself, and I don't care. I'm just telling you honestly what it is.
Okay, all right.
Like I said, I am a person. I do need time to assess. Whatever the situation, I might need 2 days. I might need 2 hours. But when I'm ready to talk about it,
you better be ready.
But I have a question for you, Black. How has that worked? Has that been something that's worked?
It's working pretty damn fine.
Pretty damn fine.
All right. Well,
wow.
For me personally, I'm very similar to you. I don't like one, I usually have my thoughts together because
Because you're thinking about it all the time. My man thought about this last year. He was like, I already thought about this before we even had this argument. Before it happened. I'm telling you. Thought about it before it happened. We already had this argument in my mind. I know what I gotta say to you.
I'm very analytical. I'm very analytical. So usually I'm like, if it's a debate, just understand you gotta come with your shit. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And I'm ready. I'm ready to listen, but I'm also ready. I usually calculate every answer you're gonna give me before you give me. I'm just we some terrible men up here. I'm not gonna this nigga's ready to talk when he's ready to talk. You already have the points that she's gonna make in rebuttal to your argument. Yeah, shout out to Rich. So Rich TV, you interviewed him on the fashion show.
Yeah, yes.
Yo, Rich, when you coming on the show, man?
And I definitely see him moving out here. Yo, shout out to So Rich TV.
So it's freestyle. It's freestyle recently. Shout out to you.
Yeah,
I kind of plan out things. Don't get me wrong, you can surprise me. You can surprise me with new shit.
Somebody hit you with some shit.
I'm like, oh yeah.
Pull a rabbit out the hat, bitch.
When you do that, I'm like, damn, she's smart. I'm like, yo, I didn't think of that, man.
That angle was a different angle.
And then when he hit you with this, he like,
I'm crying.
You know what I mean? Like,
see, my wife will win every time because she just cries, bro.
Huh? Crying?
She'll just go to crying.
I hate the crying. I hate the crying.
She just goes to the tears, and then that makes me go, all right, now I have to apologize. No matter if she did me wronged me 100%, she'll start crying. I have to apologize.
Anyway, we gonna wrap this up. Jay, please let them know where they can find you again, what you do.
Yes. Do you wanna spit a hot 16 or something?
Damn.
Got me. I mean, I don't want to put you on the spot, but if you definitely have some.
That no more.
If she got bars, I want to hear your bars.
We're not doing it no more.
I would love to hear your bars. No.
Instagram,
all right.
TikTok, Jadelise, JADELYSEEE.
There you go.
Book your facials, book your brow appointments, book your lash appointments, Glam Brow Lash, Farmingdale, New York.
Yes.
What's up? Okay.
And make sure you check out the Jadelise for the tunes as well.
Yes.
She out here got mad niggas getting sturdy out here.
Hey.
Music on all platforms. Dembo, drill. Got more stuff cooking.
Hey, shout out to the biggest too, man. Can't say
man. Put up real quick.
Doing big things out here for the community, for the people. Go ahead,
I'm glad
bro.
you said that because I was saying to him when he pulled in, and I'm gonna say it on camera, the shit that you did at Nassau Coliseum, nigga, don't take it lightly. That's big shit for the
big talk, man.
Big shit for the hood, nigga. And we love.
Shout out all the partners out.
All the partners.
All my brothers out was a part of it. We made a movie.
That's big shit.
It was hard.
That's big shit.
That shit was stressful to pass the day before.
Listen, King PIB has been on our show twice. He probably, I think he was our second or third guest on the show.
Early guest. Early.
From family.
Yeah,
He's been supporting us forever, man.
And we want to make sure that we always promote and share the love that he has given to us, and we're gonna do the same with you, Jade. You know what I mean? We appreciate you coming through. You know what I mean? And
love for you to come back.
Yeah, facts. I had a topic. I was gonna say that I was gonna talk about next episode, but
really
talk about next.
What we want to do on the next episode?
On the next episode, we're gonna discuss why women want to. Nah, let me stop.
I just need everybody to tune into Jadelise. You feel what I'm saying? She's really talented. She dope. Brand new artist. She's. You know, I told my shit. She the hottest one out here, hottest female out here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She ahead of everybody right now, especially when you side to side with PIB. You know, it's really a movie.
She gonna be performing at Coliseums and all that soon.
I need to hear you say it real quick. I need to hear you say it.
You know, it's the biggest.
Let's go. All right, thanks for tuning in. Make sure you share this with a friend, comment, like,
Yes, thank you for having me, guys. You guys are great.
Thank you for coming. I
hope you had some fun. I really hope you had some fun.
This is a great thing you guys got going on.
Oh, we appreciate it. Thank you.